I did visit a
Um,
church.
Noemi found religion.
I glowed.
She glue. Fucking
A Maple
bright as
Story
fuck, bro.
cash shop item.
Kytheron insulted an entire faith multiple times.
That didn't happen.
Yes, it did.
God, no, that's not.
You literally called their faith stupid because they sell all of their worldly possessions, including their name, to their god.
I remember this.
I should be their god. And me, give me the money.
Noemi remembers the entire religion actually.
They gave me pamphlets.
They did. Then you guys decided to go into the sewers and try to find any kind of information about what the imps are doing there, those little like demon imp things, see if there's any leads there, and possibly find the Thieves Guild. Which you did. You were taken to the Thieves Guild, which was run by a goblin and his left and right hand, and were made a deal for information to where you and the agent of your liaison between the guild would trade information as you found it from here on out, but you had to pay 300 gold for the information that they already had.
Yes,
That information, well worth its money, as you found out that the only place that there have been no imp sightings was at the Lord of the City's castle. While the guild does not suspect that it is the Lord or Lady that have caused this magic to go awry and summon these imps, they suspect it is the young Natalie. Or is it Natalie or Natalia? I don't remember what her name is.
Nat.
I think it was Natalie.
Natalie sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Kytheron, is it Natalie or Natalia?
Yeah, you flirted with her.
Oh, I got you.
You should know her.
Nadia.
No, he just remembers
Nadia.
everyone.
Oh.
I knew it was an N name. I knew it was
You
an N
actually
name.
do.
Oh.
I told you.
Oh my god. Where's Lord? Oh my god. Himself.
They suspect that Nadia, in practicing her arcane studies, accidentally opened something that summoned these demons to here. You guys have also found out that any person that has been taken has been in the prime of youth, between the ages of 16 and 22, when their virility and like fertility are at its highest. After a interesting meeting with
Sorry, just reading something.
that nat 20 on Eldritch Blast, that's
Sorry.
not bad.
I was just reading something.
After an interesting talk and bargaining with the goblin leader of the Thieves Guild, you guys were shown back to the entrance into the sewer that leads out into this like wasted area outside of the city where the Thieves Guild exists, which is the map that you guys are on now. Look at that.
Woo!
Yeah.
So you guys are back at the sewer entrance, or back at the entrance that will take you back into the sewer so you can go back into town. It's getting to be about mid-afternoon, around the 3, 4-ish time. What are your guys' plans for the rest of the day?
From what I remember, we were gonna go back to
What were we gonna do? Yeah.
went back to the Lord, right?
Yeah, I think there was some mention of
That's like
possibly
Engstrom.
going and seeing if you could snoop around the Lord's Manor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Captain, show us the way.
To the Lord's Manor.
This is gonna be fun.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Let us go ahead then and change back to the format. White space.
Oh my god.
White map.
All I know is white spaces.
Wow.
I can't tell if that was
All
deep or
around
just
me are
Deep.
familiar.
Very deep.
Hello, white spaces, my old friend. Come to talk with
Down.
you again. Where the hell is this map at? There it is.
Looks like the episode of SpongeBob where you're stuck in the future. Future.
Future. I'm gonna have to resize this shit every time now on, aren't I?
Oh no.
That's-
Why not create a new map page? That way you don't have to
I've
resize
not
it.
been able to figure out how to do that.
Oh, you just click the page button at the very top, and you see how it
So-
like drops down.
Yeah, I did that in the very beginning before we ever started playing, and I couldn't get it to switch over.
You
Oh.
should be able to just click on it. I'd have to open up a second window, but I don't know if I can.
Okay. So let's see if this works real quick.
Can I be in 2 games at the same time? Launch. Let's
I
find
don't
out.
think so.
Oh, I'm split in 2. Alright. So a little page icon on the top right, and then you click create new page. And from there, you should be able to just click on whatever map you've set up.
Let's see here. Let's see if we can do that real quick. Why is this not working for me?
I'm gonna be honest. When I started hearing like the now background, I honestly thought it was someone peeing. Anyways,
It does kind of sound like it.
like you enter like a big bathroom and there's only one other person in there.
Into a big bathroom, he says.
You just hear everything.
It'd be like a swimming pool bathroom, though, where there's water everywhere, so that's why you hear it like splish splash.
Like at a gym, like where you have to walk through the locker room before you get to the pool.
Exactly.
God damn it.
There we go.
Did it work?
Let's see. And then... Haha, it did. Now let's see if I can pull your
Nice.
tokens on here.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Let's see.
I think I can't see the changes because I did my other window.
There we go. And the tokens show up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great, great, great.
Nice. Wait, oh, it loaded me in my other game.
I don't know why it did not work the first time I tried to do this, because I had such a hard time with it when I originally started trying to build this game, and it wouldn't do what I wanted it to do, and I was like, this is bullshit.
Maybe Roll20 wasn't having it that day.
Yeah.
Roll20 doesn't have it any day.
Or maybe
Everybody
they
has
like...
those days.
It's true.
Maybe you tried to make it on row 1.
Oh,
And you
God.
got roll none.
God's
You
gonna
want me,
smite
you
us.
want me.
That's a good one, though.
I imagine like Emille just softly chuckling at one of Kytheron's jokes.
Never loud
This is,
enough
like,
for
wholesome
Kytheron to
about
hear
that.
it.
Yeah, not loud enough, but just in the
So
background.
wholesome.
Be like, excuse me, that was the worst joke I've ever heard. I'm leaving. He walks out the door, shuts it, and starts cracking up.
Yeah.
Cool. And the ping still works. Hot damn. So as you guys take the time that it takes about 30 minutes to get out of the sewers, making sure to stay out of the nasty water that flows beneath. As you get out of the sewers, the rain has slowed to a drizzle. It's not really raining anymore. It isn't just torrential downpour. There's still a little bit of rain, but not a lot of bit of rain. Let's see how rainy this is.
Torrential downpour.
No, it's still pretty rainy. Hello? Let's see. RMS Titanic tabletop audio? What the hell? What does this one sound like? Yeah, why not? We'll use that one. Because the town, you piece of shit, is still by a river. It is still very over swelled because of the rain that has been happening for days on end. So you hear the rushing water of the river that cuts the town in half. The dirt and like the dirt streets and like overgrown grassy areas of this town are laden with water, big pools of it setting on the flatland, big mud puddles. You see, as you guys are walking, you see some children playing in the puddles as it is finally stopped enough for them not to go out and catch a cold or some other deadly disease. Now they just got to worry about getting ringworm.
Oh, nice.
That's their only worry? Just that?
Well, I mean,
Toesies.
as far as you know, the cackler imps have not taken anyone during the day.
Can I get one of these bones?
One of these big bones right here?
Yeah, can I just take one?
I saw you walking around it.
Sure. Where's your token? Your tokens are not here.
I see us.
Or on the bone.
Yeah, yes, yes. I see.
Maybe the
This
other
is-
set of bones.
I see us. We're right here.
Or are we bones?
I do not.
Hey, Emille.
Hmm?
I found my spine. I found your brother's spine.
Oh, it's the old tokens that are still there. Go ahead and delete that token off the map and pull new ones out. And let me see if they come out. on top of the map.
God's gonna delete
He's
us.
Make sure
deleting
you
us.
didn't just enable a different layer.
Feed us, delete us.
How do I delete?
It's not.
Like maybe
You should
just
just be able to.
disable the layer token to be visible, maybe?
I've got it on the objects and token layer. They should be.
Oh, never mind then. That's weird. Gonna suffer from every affliction listed on here.
If you click your token and then left click, no, right click, it should bring up a small little purple box that will allow you to delete.
Say that one more time. You gotta right click it.
Yeah, right click it.
It's doing the same thing as just normal
It's an X on
clicking.
you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I put an X on.
Oh my gosh.
Left clicking and right clicking shows me the same thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let me test something out here. If I pull Emille, do you see two of you?
He's gonna get killed.
By the spine? No.
I
Do you
off
see
myself.
one of you by the spine?
How do I pull another token?
You click on your name in your journal and pull it out.
Name on your journal. Oh. There's two of me.
Oh, Shadow Clone Jutsu.
I
Which one's the real meal?
Oh my god.
still don't see you guys.
Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu. Oh my god.
Or
Oh,
my
the
Huh.
moving is
That's it.
one. Yo, I got an army. You got an army. Yo.
Tell me if you
Fly.
guys see. Do you guys see
Sorry.
Lord Balthazar?
Oh my gosh!
Yo.
Yo, there's a whole
He's
party of
coming
a
after
meal.
me.
There's like a whole.
Oh my god,
party
I'm
of a
cornered. I got
meal.
cornered. I got cornered.
He's coming. He's coming.
Do,
Oh
do
boy.
you guys see Balthazar's token near the castle?
No. I see an army of Emilles going at an army of Kytherons.
Oh God.
We're living in peace. This is my town.
Yeah. I don't see.
You're not even moving as a unit anymore. Oh my god.
We're worshiping
I
the one true
have to
God.
leave them to defend the bridge as I push
Oh my
up.
god.
It's like
Oh my god.
what's that board game called? Risk?
I've been cornered.
Oh dear.
What do
Oh
you-
no.
What do you want? I have nothing to offer.
My
Jukes.
dominant color from
That's
that
exactly
there.
why. I just want to laugh at your
Oh my god.
poverty.
I didn't know this is the Nolan ASMR.
But you guys don't see the lord of this town, right?
No.
We do not. Are you on the same map as
no.
us?
I thought I was, but apparently it did not load for you guys.
I'll just hit refresh. Maybe
I'll
it'll help.
refresh. Yeah, I'll refresh. I'll refresh.
Let me do that too.
Yeah.
Why not?
Same.
Oh,
You
same
turning
map.
off and on again?
No, same map.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I see 6 Kytheron. Oh, there's more than 6. Oh no, there's
Oh
like
my
10.
god, they formed a
We're worshiping
phalanx.
the one true God.
Oh no.
This is what was going on where I couldn't see your guys' tokens and you guys couldn't see what.
I wonder
You
if
guys
I
are just on the white map, right?
No, we see the
We
map.
see a map.
can- Oops.
It's so weird. Maybe there's like a DM view that you've enabled.
Maybe.
It's to me. Token mark position. Sticks up. Graphics. Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, we can just go back to a single
Show
map. I
token
don't wanna-
nameplate and bar.
I feel like I kind of messed things up. Best
You
to just-
didn't. You didn't.
Damn.
I wish it was easier for me to switch maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me, I like when I went to my separate thing, it was just with 2 clicks. Like,
Yeah,
working as
like I can
intended.
create the pages and I can see the maps, but you guys can't.
it's so weird. Maybe it's like permission on our
You
end.
can't delete
then.
page you're currently on. What? Aggravating. Delete. Map layer.
It's
Oh,
definitely not on the GM layer, right?
no. What? Oh, what the hell?
So there should, on the map pages, there should be a little red ribbon that lets us know, that lets you know where the players are. Do you see that?
Nope.
So we're currently not on any of the maps.
Not only are you currently not on any of the maps. I see the untitled map that you guys are on. I see all the armies now. But like I don't know how to get that
Shit.
to change pages. Right?
Mm.
You know, I'm willing to bet there's like a move player function. Because I've never done that. I've always just streamed the DM screen to my friends. And I had to manipulate everything, so. 020. So if you hold shift and hold left mouse button, that should snap our view to your view, apparently.
Shift and left click, you said?
Yeah, like the ping where you hold down left click. Apparently that's just a thing. I don't know if that'll help.
Let's see.
Oh, I think I shifted over though. This looks like a different. I don't see the bones anymore, or they're like farther down left.
I see a lot of Kytherons. And still no.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh,
You
now we
guys.
need-
All right, let's see. Shift.
I feel
Emille's
like
getting
Emille
outnumbered.
is getting
So
outnumbered
it-
here.
Yeah.
You just pointed us over to the river when you did that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means
Let's
that
do
we are
this
on the
now.
same map view. Then,
Now
right?
we are.
Sweet.
Go away.
Oh.
Yes.
No, I died.
Vanquish.
OTK on the party.
It just goes to show it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor.
We all
You're still gonna get raptured.
If you're rich.
Except I can buy my Revivify back, as you can see.
Okay. Map player.
I'm going
Son
to
of a
church.
bitch.
Take me to church. Da, 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 da. On the
Take me.
Saturday night.
Oh Jesus! Why are there so many different layers? There we
It's
go.
like an onion.
Like an Olga.
Can't. Olgas have layers. Onions have layers.
Lettuce also has layers.
It's true.
Lettuce also has
So does
layers.
Parfaits.
So does cabbage.
That's true. So the skin. That's not ominous. I'm sorry.
So does your skin. Smiles. Smiles upside down.
Wink. With both eyes.
So you blink.
Winks with neither of them.
Oh no! Oh no!
You son of a bitch! Why are you doing this to me?
I love you. Oh, okay.
That also sounds ominous, bro.
God damn it!
Silence.
Sag.
I guess it's just you and me, Emille.
This is the
Just
world
you.
raptured.
It's just you.
Just
It
you
doesn't
and
matter
me.
if you're a nobleman or a filthy casual.
Wow.
You
We're
guys
not
ever
getting
see that
into
meme
Nowhere.
with the? It's like the brown eggs and the normal like white eggs,
What?
and then they crack them like into a
Oh.
pan. And at the end of the day, we're all just some egg. Yeah.
Just
We're
yeah.
all just some egg. It's true.
If more people thought like that, the world would be a better place.
So true.
We're all
Just eat some
eggs.
egg, man. We're all
What
just
if
some egg.
Kytheron just decided to become an omelet. Ooh.
No, I refuse.
I'm still low-key laughing at that.
We're all just some egg. That sounds excellent.
Oh my gosh.
It's true though. It's true though. Come on.
All right, do
So
you guys see me
pretty
pinging?
exciting.
Exactly.
Pinging?
No.
I see you pinging.
You do?
Do
I
that
know,
again?
Wait, see?
Think for me.
I don't see
I
anything.
don't
I
see
might be
a
tripping, I
ping.
might be
I
tripping.
don't see a ping. Oh, I
Oh,
see
I
a
see
ping. I
that.
see a ping.
I see it. We see
Oh,
it.
that's
that?
me
Yeah.
pinging. That's me pinging on
Oh.
green.
Oh,
Oh,
this is me pinging.
I don't see
Damn it,
God
I don't
pinging.
know how to
We have
change.
more. We have more power than God.
I was gonna say I'm yellow,
Don't
but I
say
don't want
that.
to say that either.
I'm a banana.
I am a banana.
Twinkie.
What?
What? What?
We're all just some Twinkie, you know.
It's true. Doesn't matter if you're a ding dong or a Twinkie. We're all that sounds
Snowballs,
weird.
whatever you want. Man. We're all just some Hostess products.
How do I move my players to a different page?
Oh no.
Oh, you have to bookmark a page. Players will
No. Oh my god,
see
I'm so
whichever
stupid.
page you place the
It's
player
so.
We
bookmark
shouldn't
on.
play
Oh
with
my
people,
Player
god.
bookmark is a red ribbon with the word players on it. You can click and drag to move it between.
I did
pages.
not know you could. Oh,
Tome of
I'm,
Heroes.
Oh my gosh.
God, I
I'm-
thought that was like
Wait,
an
where did
anime
this
I'm-
intro.
come from?
Ooh,
I'm
Mochi
moving your guys' view
Oh.
It's a cutscene.
because
Oh my
I'm
God.
stupid and never thought that's how that worked.
I don't
What
blame you. It's
and
not very
the
clear.
hell?
That's beautiful.
We did it.
That's
Alone
so
is cool.
dumb.
Oh, that's how you split the party. You can click and drag from the player icons on the bottom.
That's
so we see
so
different views.
dumb.
Oh.
Oh no,
That's
that's cool.
It is, but it's not. It's not explained anywhere.
Well, it's
How to
on
do
the
that.
Roll20 help
Love
center,
it.
technically.
I mean, who reads the help center?
Technically.
Yeah,
should
who
we get
uses the
first?
help
Come
center
on.
until you need help? Oh, that's so like it's cool. It's a cool function. I just wish they would have explained that shit to me when I first started building this goddamn. Okay.
We're the ones that need help. It's us.
Everyone, put your token in the castle.
King of the castle. King of the castle. Well, we.
You guys see your token?
Do you see a token?
I
I don't
see-
see a
Oh
token.
no!
I see
Why
two
there's so many?
Kytherons.
No, Kytheron. No, there can't be two of you. If you ever do mirror image or anything like
I
that,
don't-
we'll do it then.
I don't even see two Kytherons.
I see two Kytherons, one. Oh, I see one Kytheron,
Oh,
one
one
Emille.
Kytheron. Okay.
On the
okay,
bottom
I
right.
see.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. There we are.
I
Yeah.
do not see myself.
Where am I?
Did you drag your token?
That's deep, bro.
On the top right, where you see the chat bar and stuff like that, if you go to the third one, which is your journal, you can like click and drag your character up there.
Ah,
You have to click the name though.
Yeah, nice. Thank
Oh, there I am. Okay. Awesome.
Sweet.
you. Team. Thank you, God.
Thank you, Co.
Thank you, help page.
Thank you,
Yeah,
nobleman.
thank you, help page.
Thank you, Google. No one ever thinks Google.
Fuck Google.
True.
Damn,
Honestly,
damn.
fuck Google.
Honestly, okay.
Wow.
Thank you,
Gonna-
Google.com.
I'm just gonna put my Google Pixel phone on standby real quick.
Oh
Oh
no,
no.
it hurt us. Anyway, now
One
that
eye open.
I can now just create tons of maps and move your guys' player icons places.
Also, a fellow Google Pixel enjoyer.
It's me,
Apple for life.
Apple, apple.
Android.
And as long as it's not pair.
No one plays or no one is from iCarly here, so they can't be pair.
Okay.
I kind of thought of that too, actually. Nice.
Delete all these other dumbass pages. So, as you guys get to the manor, you are stopped by two guards, full plate armor. One has a battle axe strapped to his back. The other has a halberd. And the one with the halberd like leans it, kind of crossing the small drawbridge-esque gate that separates the outside world from the inner part of the castle courtyard. State your business.
We would like to ask you a question. I'm sorry. We're here to see the Lord Baron.
The Lord
Henceforth-
Baron.
Yes. Lord Baron.
We don't have any
We-
Lord Barons here. We have
Oh.
Lord Balthazar.
We would like to speak to the Lord Balthazar. Por favor.
All right.
Tell him it's us. He'll know.
Who is us?
His future son-in-law. I'm kidding. Don't tell him that.
Guys, say the team name.
I don't think we came up
You
with
can
the
say
team
it, you can
name.
go for it,
We
go
haven't
for it,
come
go
up
for
with
it.
the team name.
No, go for it. Go
It's
for it,
okay,
go for it.
Kytheron knows the team name.
Yeah, it's Kytheron. Tell him the team name.
Oh.
Tell him the
It's
team name,
us.
Kytheron.
The Looney Guards. Wait, the Looney Squad. I got it, guys.
I didn't think that's what you would go. Okay, I'll take it.
Alright, well, I
Totally
guess that's
dependable squad.
The who?
our official
the
name.
totally dependable squad of
The one from Space Jam.
The Looney Tunes.
Yeah. Oh no, that's copyright. Come on.
The Looney Squad.
I called it.
The squad.
Which
We
is
are
the
the
squad?
foreskin.
Oh my god.
The Foreskins?
The four
Can I
skins.
leave this adventurer's guild? Is it too late to
It's meant
leave?
for people with skins, guys. Come on.
Is it too late to leave?
Oh my god.
While
I'm
you're
so
saying this
happy I
out all
stayed.
loud, while you're saying this aloud, Tibble just looks at the back of your head and you feel someone like staring at you
I'm not-
disapprovingly.
Apologies,
okay, guys,
Tibble.
maybe-
We should name ourselves the Five Skins.
No, I will leave right now. I will leave right now. Goodbye and good night.
Foreskins plus
come
one.
back. Ooh, okay.
Shouldn't it be healthy's included, right?
Four skins plus 2?
Foreskins plus 2.
It's a work in progress.
6 skins. It's a work in progress. You're right.
The knight with or the guard with the battle axe like raises the visor of his helmet. You see like an older human man, big like bristly mustache, and then you just start slapping his knee. Like you hear the loud bang of his plate armor, and the person that he's standing with just looks over and is like, "What are you laughing about? This is awful."
I mean, we can call us that too, the awfuls.
Okay.
Any who's it? We
What business
are
do
the
you have
people-
with Lord?
I am speaking.
Fucking
We come with news from the thing that we were investigating about the gargoyles and stuff.
Noemi's gonna stand here, Tybalt.
My
Like
face is in my hands laughing.
The guard with the halberd looks over to Emille. Is he under some kind of curse?
The curse is not loving me enough, bro.
Emille, get in there.
Emille, Emille, you're up.
You see, the curse is being born for this one, apparently.
Oh,
In poverty,
And,
my
like,
bad.
the halberd guard reaches out and puts like a plate armored hand on your shoulder and kind of just like pats you and is like, it's okay. We have healers in this town that might be able to help you with that.
What? Huh? Oh yes, please. I think I'm about to expire. Help me.
Expire.
Fire.
He's expiring.
A banana?
As you guys are having this very awkward conversation with the guards, I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Oh, I failed my constitution save. I burst out in tears, as these are the words I wanted to hear.
Ooh, ooh.
Is that perception?
Perception.
I perceive.
Oh.
That's crispy.
I
Oh,
cannot
dear.
perceive.
Can I roll for persuasion because I would like to persuade this gentleman.
You can roll for perception to see if you know what's happening before that. Yeah.
I think I just closed my eyes.
You blink multiple times. Let's say.
A 10?
Can I get the 16?
No, you cannot get the 16.
What if I pay you?
You're
With
broke.
this little, like, kind of like I got gold. God, come on.
Oh.
Okay, God.
You're offering
It's
to go
away.
to the wrong god.
God did not
Tybalt felt
reply.
his perception too. He's got his hands in his head. Or
Oh my
his
God.
I'm not
head's in it-
surprised.
his head in his hands.
What a match made.
Oh my god.
Noemi, you're the only one that hears it. Over all of this, like, clanking of plate armor with the one guard laughing and the other guard obviously believing that Kytheron is cursed and is trying to console him and let him know that it is all right, like you would a child who's lost their parents. You hear a very tiny but very bubbly giggle.
Do I hear what direction it's from, or does it come
It's
from
coming from
everywhere?
inside the castle. Or it's coming from
direction?
behind the like lattice work portcullis.
That we have to get through the guards, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Noemi goes, who laughed?
And then you hear
Probably Emille.
the sound of what you can only assume is a mouse being caught by a cat. And there's a quick shuffle of feet before from behind like the stone like archway that holds the portcullis, Nadia steps out into view, beet red, her pale skin just red as a tomato.
Oh, no, Noemi curtsies and then nudges Kytheron forward.
Hello, fair Nadia. How goes it during these lovely times? How have you been?
Noemi,
I hope you've been well.
Noemi whispers to Kytheron's ear, I think she's laughing at you.
Nonsense. Don't worry.
I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. How goes your investigation?
We have results. We talked to
Oh.
thieves.
Oh,
And I would personally like to ask you something later.
Oh.
When it's
okay.
just the two of us.
Oh.
Unfortunately, decorum dictates that I cannot be alone with a male until without a chaperone.
Oh, that's okay, but the chaperone would have to be a couple 10 feet away.
I mean, they wouldn't be hovering over me if that's what you're insinuating.
Okay. That is no problem then. As long as we get the chance to talk, I am okay with whatever you want. And I wait, and I pull out my lute, and I start making music.
Make me a performance check.
I will make you a performance check because I am the best bard around. With a 21.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, baby.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
God. He said bard.
Okay. Yeah, like you start playing a tune, and she kind of, you watch as like a small blush tints her cheek, and she looks at the guard and is like, it is all right. You can let them through. They have business with my father. They both snap to attention quickly in the presence of the Lord's daughter and are like, yes, Lady Nadia. And
I'm gonna pat the guard that patted me. And be like, yes, let us through, pat. Thank you. You deserve a raise. And I give him 1 piece of gold.
Just that one guard, not the other guard? Wow.
The other guard? No, this one guard. Let me give him the piece of gold. Bam. I kind of like flicked it, like twink. With swag.
with swag.
Swag?
Wow.
Roll for Riz.
Unbelievable Riz, bro. Oh my god.
Dab.
Dab, he says, dab!
It's not even Kytheron anymore. Crow, please.
Good lord. Give me just a second. What am I trying to do here?
Kytheron overhears God talking to himself. Oh, that's it.
I hate
Oh.
Windows 11, guys. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Aw.
Oh. Is it bad?
I love Windows 11.
Was it forced on you?
Yes. I woke up
I'm
one
so
morning and my
sorry.
computer had changed.
Oh
No.
no.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
had
grew
to
up so
disable
fast,
that
man. I'm
like
so
3
sorry.
times.
I feel like I'm the only one that likes Windows 11. Oh my gosh.
I can't stand it.
It's not that bad, right?
I guess if you're not used to it.
They've
guess, I guess.
they've
That's true,
condensed a
because
lot
they
of
did it now.
things that didn't need to be condensed, and makes
That's
it
true.
harder to find.
I think I just got used to it. You're right. You're right.
So you're saying it's a skill issue now?
Yeah, I need to get good. This, because I didn't have a picture of her last time.
Windows. Why not win one?
Oh my god, it's the girl from Hotel Transylvania.
Oh my gosh,
Eh?
it is.
Eh?
It's not.
It's
It's
like-
not Mavis.
Eh?
But like,
Mavis?
Mavis,
I
bro.
love
It's hotter
Mavis.
Mavis.
Where's Mavis?
It's hotter Mavis.
Mavis, Mavis, Mavis.
It's not Mavis. This is Nadia.
Mature Mavis. Mom Mavis.
This is what the 19-year-old daughter of the Lord of Fallborough looks like.
Where?
Oh, she's 19 years old.
Are you not seeing
To
it?
the right.
Oh,
I see her.
To the right?
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I see her.
Let me
Like
refresh.
if you zoom out a bit and go to the right.
Wait, let me refresh.
I kind of see her in the middle though. For me,
I just moved it.
Yeah, moved her
Yeah,
closer
yeah.
to where we're at now.
Yeah, she's on
Oh.
top of the castle.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see her now. Okay, okay. I don't know
Saw
why
a
I
random
wasn't
goth
loading.
S girl. It's Mavis.
That's not Mavis.
That's nerdy Mavis.
It's Mavis.
Mavis
reading
was already
books.
nerdy.
It's nerdy Mavis.
Mavis with 30/20 vision.
For real, for real.
They open the portcullis. The guard takes the gold, looking at it strangely before pocketing it, because gold's gold. He makes about 5 silver a month on his military
Oh.
pension.
Yeah,
Oh.
that sucks.
Yeah. You guys have just been throwing gold around.
We.
Okay.
I paid for my party. Okay. That
And
means
it
I get the bigger
takes
cup.
10 silver to make a crown. So,
What's up with these
anyways.
windows, anyways? Why not win doors? Am I right, guys?
Oh god.
What's the deal with airline peanuts?
What?
Okay.
I think he has a fever.
If you're still talking like that, Kytheron, she does like look visibly worried and like
no,
reaches
no.
out for your face to like check and
That's
see if you
cruel.
have a fever.
That's
Before
cruel.
like stopping herself, realizing that she is the like daughter of a lord and she can't just be
Touching people.
touching. Yeah, essentially, especially strange people that she barely knows.
She
You know,
really
I'll
said,
take it.
I'm not touching commoners.
God damn it.
Ah. Oof.
The nobleman energy is so strong today.
If you will follow me, I can take you to my father's study and you can speak with him.
Thank you, oh beautiful and wonderful Nadia.
She does the whole like when you call her beautiful and wonderful, she does the whole Ghibli shiver.
Oh,
Please tell me you guys know what I'm talking about.
That went over my head.
I'm imagining
no,
one,
no,
but
no.
it's a bad thing then, right?
I just
Where it
heard
like starts
shiver
from
and I
the
imagine
bottom
something
and
like-
they shiver all the way to the top.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I'm imagining.
Oh.
What is what
Ghibli
is his
shiver?
name? It's Gigi.
Oh, Gigi. I thought you said Ghibli. I was imagining like
No,
the Spirited Away.
I'll show you what that.
Oh, yeah, that is what I was thinking of.
It's not a bad thing. She's just like not used to getting like praise from an older like. What's your charisma, Kytheron?
I will tell you as soon as I pull up the thing again because I closed it. Or more like I lost it.
He lost it.
It is charisma. It's the little one, right? The smaller number.
I think so. Yeah.
19.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So like
Cool.
you have a lot of charisma, and like your charisma is a collection of like your overall like personality, your looks, stuff like that. So like you're an older, more worldly traveled man, and she is a young cloistered noblewoman who doesn't get like they're not like she doesn't have a lot of friends, and the only suitors that she's ever like come across are people that are like political friends of her father's. So now you have this really charismatic guy like calling her beautiful, so she does the whole like ghibli shiver, um and
Okay.
kind of walks a little bit faster.
Everyone goes, wait, hang on, we're right there. You're so fast.
She's not walking like super fast. She's just walking a tad bit faster than she was.
It's okay. I'm just old.
You're not that old.
My knees.
But eventually you guys are led into the castle, back into the foyer which you originally were taken to. Nadia leads you up a couple flights of stairs that were in the center of the foyer, takes you down one of the long halls. Everything in this castle is immaculate. Like, it is clean, it is all stone cut floors. Um like very beautiful brass and copper sconces line the wall with arcane fire to keep light, so that there isn't like a hefty smell of like oil lantern and smoke and whatnot. After a few moments, she leads you to these big double doors that are iron bound. Like the frame has like iron going around it, and then there's like iron. I'll learn how to speak. Iron riveting and whatnot in the door, and she goes, "Just a second, let me make sure he's seeing people." And she knocks on the door with one of the knockers, and you hear Lord Balthazar's voice just, "Who is it?" Father, the adventurers that you were talking to last night are back with some information. You can let them in. And she opens the door for you, and you are in this. You were like treated to this lavish study. Dark oak wood furniture with like crushed velvet cushions, a fireplace behind the desk, and sitting at a very, very nice dark oak desk is, once again, Lord Balthazar Norn. Where is your picture? Nope, this one. There we go. God damn it. God damn it. He does not have his cloak on right now, so he's just dressed in the high-collared tunic. His great sword is leaned
So
up against
emo.
his desk. Emo?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. No, I just looked up and I'm like, oh, he dude looks so evil.
He's not emo.
I thought you said emo. But you see his
Okay, I'm sorry. Edgy.
well-worn greatsword leaning up against his desk, well within an arm's reach. should someone be foolish enough to try and attack the castle. There is a bunch of paperwork sprawled across his desk. The fire is died down, so it is warm in this room, but is not oppressively warm like you would have in a sealed room. A snifter of brandy sitting at his opposite the quill and ink that he's been using. He looks up from his work and just, "Thank you, Nadia, for bringing them. You can leave now." She nods her head and turns and leaves, leaving the 5 of you to speak with the Lord of Fallborough. Oh my god. Alliteration.
Nadia.
She do be
Nadia.
nodding.
Just someone say something to the Lord.
I do not say that to the Lord. just to be clear, I do not say that.
He just looks at the Lord, does not. He nodded.
He nodding.
As soon as Nadia exits the room, the big double door shut. He takes the crystal glass in his hand, swirls it around a little bit, takes a small drink before setting it back down, and is like, "My daughter is under the impression that you have information."
Yes, that is correct. Yes, Emille, tell him what we found. Tell him, oh great noble lord.
I thought you were the leader.
I'm gonna look
You
at
are
him and
correct.
raise an eyebrow, and then I'm gonna look
You
back.
are correct. Okay. So what we found, Lord Balthasar. We found information on possible mishaps concerning dark arts and
Do go on. I
can you-
mean,
can-
are you
can-
talking
can
about
you-
the possible mishaps of the dark arts that have caused demons to appear in my
That is
city?
very, very correct.
Or other possible mishaps with the dark arts that have caused other dark tidings to happen?
Well, we believe that through no fault of their own, someone could have possibly, probably, most likely mishandled the use of dark arts and kind of opened like a portal, and that's why all these stuff are happening.
He looks at you, nonplussed as all get out, and just, so the information that you're telling me is someone meddling with the dark arts misused said dark arts and accidentally opened a rift to summon demons. That's the most shocking thing I've ever heard. I mean, no one that plays with the dark arts mishandles them.
Probably a beginner.
Really? You don't say.
Noemi whispers into Kytheron's
yes,
ears.
yes.
I think that's sarcasm.
Well, Lord Balthasar, if I may, we have reason to believe that someone within these castle walls may have actually dabbled in the dark arts. We're not sure who or if they're merely using the castle as a hideout, but we would like to perform a more thorough search at your discretion.
His eyes narrow as you start to speak, Emille, as you have been more direct with the information that you have received, and while not being accusatory, have brought up something that he has not thought of, and he looks at you and is like, "So you believe someone in the castle either maliciously or accidentally was messing with magic they should not have been and summon these things?"
That's what our search has led us to believe, yes.
May I ask why you believe this?
Well, we've ventured out in the morning out to the manor up north and found a couple of demons lurking about, which we have taken care of. They did come from the well below, and
That
down
well's been
there,
dried up for decades.
and that just is all the more reason to find it strange. So we continued our investigation underneath the town, and unfortunately, we didn't turn up with too much further information, but we did find that a lot of the townsfolk in the area have mentioned that imps have been appearing all around the town, but they have mentioned your mansion to be a safe haven.
It is
It's a
true
thumbs up.
that my castle would be the safest place for some malignant sorcerer to be dabbling with demons here, as demons cannot get into the castle grounds, nor can any fiend of that matter, nor fae.
What if they were brought in through another plane? Would they still be able to leave?
They can, I guess, to explain this better, you need to follow me. And he stands up, his full 6'3" height, grabs his fur-lined cloak and great sword and beckons you to follow.
I will take
We
the first step.
follow.
I would like to follow.
As you guys follow behind, he leads you out to the courtyard again, and leads you to the fountain. I think I put one there.
Is it dried?
Okay, there's not one there, but normally I didn't put one in when I made the map, but there is one like right here. And as he leads you guys out there, he picks up his great sword and runs his palm along the length of the blade. You guys notice that like his blood begins to like flow down the edge of the blade, and he places the blade on the tip of the blade into a socket that looks like it's been made to look like just a normal groove in the stonework of the fountain. But as he places it, he twists the blade, and the whole fountain, like the water from the fountain, stops flowing, and the fountain starts to slide back.
Ooh.
We just kind of stare in awe.
Follow me. And as the fountain begins to comes to rest, you see a wide staircase leading under the castle grounds that he begins to walk down.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
After a few dozen feet, you come to these iron wrought double doors, not the wood with the iron on them, but like actual made of like iron and steel. He grabs a torch from the side of like a little, almost like an umbrella basket that you would keep beside your door, but it's got like torches sticking out of it. He grabs one of them, and you. Does anyone here speak deep speech?
No.
I'm sorry. What? What speech?
deep speech.
Oh no. Not it,
Give me-
Captain.
I
Give
speak
me
No.
just
Infernal,
a second, Kytheron.
No.
which is like their cousin, I'm assuming.
Deep speech is actually reserved for the far realm. Essentially, things in space.
Oh,
Oh.
that's crazy.
Yeah, give me the ability to make your speech and teleport. Sure. Okay, never mind. You guys, to you, it sounds like a thrum, kind of like hum in his chest as he speaks it, but you feel the power in the words when he says it, and you watch as the blood on his greatsword alights with fire, and it leaps from his greatsword onto the torch, lighting the torch. And he places his hand on the door, and you see a bunch of magic sigils and runes alight. Noemi and Emille, since you both speak Infernal, you do notice they are Infernal runes. Written in Infernal, but they are not runes for like summoning demons or anything like that. It is like Infernal runes that are inlaid in the door as protection from infernal beings. And as the door slowly begins to open, as soon as it is wide enough for him to step through, he steps through and continues down this underground tunnel.
I guess we hurry after him.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys follow, you go down far enough underground that you can feel the temperature change.
Ooh.
On the way there, I'm gonna push my head. I'm just gonna rub my head with one arm and my stomach with the other, and I'm gonna use healing hands.
Okay.
'cause,
So you're gonna rub your stomach and pat your head at the same time?
yes,
That's
Give
exactly
me
what I was
a
imagining.
just a dexterity check.
dexterity check.
Yeah, just click your dexterity.
Click.
Yeah, okay. It's not as coordinated as you want it to be, but it works.
Perfect.
Eventually you get to another portcullis. Probably after about 100 feet underground. And he unbuttons his collar of his tunic and pulls out a key that is oddly shapen and unlocks the portcullis. And pushes it open. And he's like, come on in, just stand still. There's a lot of things here that you could hurt yourself on. Who has dark? I think everyone's got dark vision, yeah?
I believe we
Yeah.
all do.
Yep.
Yeah, we
I've
do,
been
we do.
muted, but yes.
With your dark vision, you still cannot see in the room. It is pitch
Oh.
black.
Oh.
Says
Like
in your
Byggen's,
average
use
everyday
your wings.
darkness.
It's
He-
advanced
Do what?
darkness.
You feel him, like you feel his presence leave and head towards what you would assume is a wall. And you watch as the torch is dipped into something, and the torch goes out, and like rings of fire spiral up around this room, and you're in a domed circular room filled with torture instruments.
Does it look used?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
Is there a reason why you're showing us this? What about this?
I will explain in just a moment.
Should we be worried?
Everyone roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana. I cannot believe.
18?
Cry. Oh my god.
18?
Ooh.
With a 5. Yes, sir.
A 0.
0.
Oh my god.
No.
It do be like that sometimes.
It's okay, at least we're not in combat.
Yes, yeah. Use all your
Byggen
bad rules now.
and Kytheron, you guys notice the same type of writing that is on the door. While you don't read that writing, because it's not glowing and it's all in this dark iron metal, you notice the scratches in the metal are the same kind of runes that you saw on the door that led you down here. And with that Arcana check, you realize that all of these restraints are magical. Every torture device is magical. Every pair of tongs, every iron that you would heat up and then stab into someone as a torture device is magical. The Iron Maiden in the corner is magical. Everything in this, every instrument of pain in this room is enchanted. And as soon as
raise my hand,
as soon as the
I
fire
can ask a question.
finishes its circular alightment, before he answers, he acknowledges you, Kytheron, he looks to you, Emille, and he's like, yes, there is a reason that I brought you here. Before I explain, though, he gestures to you, Kytheron. What is your question?
Excuse me, sir. Did you used to keep magical creatures here?
Creatures is a weird way to put it, but
Demons?
sort
Monsters?
of, yes. Yes.
Oh. Carry on.
My family, for generations now, have hunted demons, devils, things that would make your mind shatter if you behold its form. Beings
I signal
from
to Emille. I nudge him. I get that. I get that often with the ladies, you know.
oh god.
I'm just gonna try to listen closer to what Lord Balthazar is saying.
Things that come from beyond the stars that you would never be able to imagine even in your worst nightmares. To that end, I, like my father and his father and so forth, have hunted creatures for this country that would mean to do it harm. Extraplanar beings. And as such, this, and he gestures to the room, is why there are no demons that can get in to my castle. But if they are summoned here, they would be able to leave because they would be summoned in under the spell that protects my castle.
Ah.
So your thought process of there possibly being someone here that is the cause of the demonic incursion in Fallborough makes sense. Though it is troubling that I, who have trained most of my life to fight these things and sense when something like this is happening, has not been able to notice it.
Do you ever leave the castle?
Not as often as I probably should, but yes, I do make rounds around the town often.
Then maybe it's during those times when you're gone that this happens.
It's possible. I'm not going to rule anything out at this point, especially as I have been lax in my vigilance.
Mm. Well, I wouldn't question anyone in your house, but perhaps there's someone who has taken residence here that you're not aware of?
If
Or
if anyone has taken residence in my castle, it is someone that I did not know was here.
it just came to mind, and this is probably the worst, fearing the worst, but if it's not someone you would notice, I hope no one has taken the identity of one of your
Servants?
servants, yes.
That would
Perhaps is
be
masquerading.
the least troubling. I myself, though I only dabble in the type of magic that my family has passed down for generations, I am a practitioner of magic. My wife, Lady Vivienne, is a accomplished sorceress with a natural born talent for weaving magic. My daughter is a mage in training. And those are the only magic users that I actively know of in my house. The most troubling would be that it is one of my daughter. It's either my daughter or my wife. As I am unable to be possessed. And
Their wife or oh, I'm sorry, my lord.
no.
Well,
When I
I don't actually kiss him.
became an adult, or when I came of age to join the lifestyle that my father and grandfather have lived, there is a ritual that is performed on all the men in my family, as we are the only ones taught the magic and the skills necessary to hunt these extraplanar beings, that inscribes protections on my very soul to keep me from being ever able to be possessed or to be raised as an undead.
And these can't be extended to your wife and daughter?
They could be, but there are certain vows that I made when my father performed this ritual that I would only ever pass down my knowledge to the next male in my line. As I do not believe that I will ever have a son, it is going to be whoever my daughter marries.
Shivers.
My daughter, I would not mind inducting my daughter into this life, but her constitution is not strong enough for it. She would not have the fortitude of mind to stare into the things that I've seen and come out sane. And my wife must never be inducted, as if I was to die in fulfilling the duty of my family to this country, she would be there to take over should I not have a male heir.
Noemi looks at Emille. Well, what are our options here? Should we do like a stakeout or?
Well, with the Lord's discretion, wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't like the thought of imagining your wife or daughter to be malicious, but if anything, this may be a good chance to clear them.
Yeah, I think we shouldn't rule anything out. We should cover every ground possible.
Do you have a way to sense abyssal energy?
We have the bracelets, right?
I also have, what was it? I think I do.
Primeval awareness?
Yes, but does
Yeah.
that only work on?
No, your primeval awareness, you expend a spell slot and can summon you think of a type of entity and you can find it within like a mile of you or something like that.
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. So these would be fiends, right?
Yes. All demons
Yes.
and devils are considered fiends.
So,
Yes.
question of the demon and devils, do they have, would they have like, can I use like blood sense?
They do have blood, but it's not any different than like normal blood.
Okay. Can I ask the Lord if he knows exactly how many servants or workers are inside the castle, or would he not know that?
He actually does. He's like, there are 30 people that attend to me and my family.
Okay, so 30 people. I do have blood sense within 30 feet. So if there are more than 30 peeps plus us, someone doesn't belong.
There is there are 30 servants. Let me rephrase. There are 30 servants, and I have a regiment of 15 guards that protect the castle at all times.
And then you and the lady and
my daughter.
The daughter, and then us. So
48 plus 5 is 53. That's quite a crowd of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Most of these people have worked for my family since we settled here. It's their ancestors and their children's and their children's children's that have worked closely with my family since we founded the town.
I'm sure to make it easier, we can take count in the evening when most of them are sleeping and see which ones are still taking care of duties. That should help speed up the process. And keeps the fiend unaware, supposing there is one.
Yes.
Is there anything you've noticed about them that might seem a little different from how they usually act, or do they look, normal?
The issue with demons and devils is they can appear as they wish when they cross the planar gates. They can take on whatever form they wish, or if they're not here physically, they can possess people. I have ways of finding out who it is. And he looks around at all the instruments in this room. None of them are conducive to a good working relationship afterwards.
Let's call that the backup plan,
I agree with that. I'm sure you wouldn't want to hurt a lifelong servant as well.
And should worse come to worse, I would hate to bring my daughter and my wife here.
We will do our best to make sure that doesn't happen.
But do we have your permission to be
You
on
have
the
my
property?
permission to patrol the grounds.
Alrighty.
There
Bow.
are certain places that you are never allowed to go.
Is there a map?
Yes. I will take you to them before I let you loose on the property, just so you know where they're at, and so you don't accidentally. The reason you are not allowed to go there is very simply those places are warded against specific things, and if you are not part of the ward that if your signature is not on the ward that allows you to pass, it will destroy the ward and therefore destroy years of work.
I see. In that case, when you show us around, could you at least show us the interior to make sure that
Yes,
it hasn't been tampered?
That's what I was planning to do.
Excellent.
I will also warn you that these places are not comforting places in my castle. So if you have a weak constitution to suffering or experimentation, I would suggest you potentially set this one out.
I'm assuming they use live resources to maintain these wards.
No, not any longer. Our magical technology has come far enough that where we do not have to have a priest physically maintaining the wards.
Is 14...
Well, I'm more worried if a demon may be chained there.
No, they would be chained here. But you will find... I'm sorry?
Is a 14 high in constitution?
Well, it's more your mental state. Like, do you have a strong stomach?
Do I?
Do you?
I definitely do.
I do.
Can we roll? Okay, let's see that. Rolling.
Your best bet to catch whatever infernalist.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm gonna throw up.
That may be hiding here would be at night.
At night.
Okay.
Sleepover.
So during the daytime, I will show you around to the places that you should never set foot in to let you know that they have not been tampered with. And then you may go get some rest if you wish to come back tonight and patrol the grounds.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Game.
We appreciate your cooperation, Lord Balthazar.
You are doing my city and myself a great favor in looking into this matter. And the fact that I, in my arrogance, thought that my household was immune from this, and it never crossed my mind that this would be the perfect place for an infernalist to stay, shows lack of diligence on my behalf.
Well, the steps that you're taking now to correct it is all the more telling.
House tour, let's go.
And he proceeds, it takes you guys about an hour to tour the entire castle grounds. There are 6 rooms that he marks on a map for you that he takes you to, each room is dedicated to the study of a different type of extraplanar being. So there is a room that is dedicated to the study of devils. There is a room dedicated to the study of demons, to the study of fae, to the study of like elementals, to the study of things from the astral sea, things from the far realm. And they are grotesqueries. Taxidermied body parts, organs and jars, flayed skin stretched amongst like a canvas. A lot of it, especially to you, Byggen, reminds you of your guild and the way that you go about your experimentations on like living organisms, but in a much darker and aggressive study.
So Byggen feels straight at home.
But darker.
Like you find a like in the Fey room, like he is not able to allow you in, but he is able to open the room enough to where you can see the entire thing. In the Fey room, you see the skeleton of a fairy. That that whatever study on fairies they did here in this room has left the skeleton floating in an acidic caustic liquid that they probably melted the skin off of the fairy to test if it would work.
Oh God.
That sounds very.
You see
Okay.
the jawbones of a hag
Sorry, I had something.
displayed as a trophy. You see horns and wings and tails of different demons and devils.
Oh my.
Like displayed and pinned in like shadow boxes with like incisions and stitching to make sure that they understand what can hurt these creatures and like what these organs and accoutrement on the being like can withstand and what it functions as. When he takes you to the highest tower in his castle, he does preface you once again. He's like, "This is our room. This is the room that is dedicated to the study of creatures from the far realm."
Noemi lets the rest of the group goes first. How's that?
When I open this door, I need you to brace yourself. Because this has the only active specimen in it.
How safe
If that
is
makes
it
sense.
for us to go in there? How safe is it for us to walk in there?
Oh, you cannot walk through the threshold. You've not been able to walk into any of these rooms. The doors open in such a way that you can see into them and you can see the entire room. And I say active, though active is not truly the word that would be used to describe this thing. So if you wish to not look in this room, I understand.
Noemi puts her hands over her eyes.
I will steal my resolve.
I just be staring at it.
As he opens the door, I need all of you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
We bards are very smart.
Does Noemi have to do it if I have my eyes closed?
If you are not looking in, no, you do not.
Oh, okay. Well, I see blackness in my hands.
I see
Nice.
darkness. Mild.
With dark vision, would you just see the back of your eyelids then?
Oh my god. Asking the real questions.
No, bro.
Legitimate question,
I won't
though.
without you, bro.
No, bro.
Bro.
Let's see here. Trying to find the picture of what I'm looking for.
Oh no, there's a picture of it.
There's a general picture of it, yes, but it's not. You'll see. I will warn you guys now that the description of what I'm about to describe is a little bit on the gory side. If it gets too much, let me know.
Bless you.
No worries. Thank you for warning us.
Yeah.
I just
So
can't
the
help but-
picture.
Oh no, I was saying I can't help but think it's the brain from Evil Concarnate.
The
But go
brain
on.
from Incarnate?
That is an OCC.
Oh.
Sorry, but go on.
Terrifying.
This is the basis of what you guys see for all who look in.
Oh, a beholder.
It is a beholder, but
Oh,
it is undead.
Oh.
Oh.
And it looks like it is undead on purpose. Not like it became a zombie, like it was zombified to study the effects of, because beholders can become like liches and other like super strong undead. And so they intentionally zombified this beholder in a way that like would make it undead but still not allow it to be a threat. And as you see the form of a beholder, some of its eye stalks limp and broken, dangling at the side of its form. It's about the size of a medicine ball. It's not a very old beholder.
Sure is
The
beautiful.
the flesh that is on its skin is starting to sag and bloat. The eyeball, like the main eye, is clouded with pus and like death. Blood vessels have been ruptured through it, so it's got that weird like green, yellow, red coloration to it. The tongue is swollen and like lolling out of its mouth. It is a grotesque sight. Some of the eye stalks do not have the eyeball in them anymore. It's just like a gaping tube. Let me check all your guys' wisdom saves here. That's a 17, that's a 15, that's a 16. Let me make one for Tybalt. 16.
Ooh.
All right.
So wise.
Everyone passed. But like it is still technically active. As you see every so often in that like weird, imagine like a stop motion slug.
Can I go up to it and poke it?
You can't go
You
into the
cannot
room.
enter the room.
Oh, can I try to lockpick the room?
What?
The door is open, but he doesn't let you in the room because it would break the magical warding.
Oh,
My mage
Then-
hand to poke it.
may I use one second. A spell to poke it.
What spell?
Can I use my shadow servant to poke it?
Your what?
My unseen servant, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes.
Doesn't
Yes,
that
you
count
can-
as a
you-
thing going in?
Unseen. They're not technically like living apparitions. It's a being made of magic. So if he sees you casting, he does like look at you and watch carefully at what you're doing. But you summon your unseen servant, and you see that it meets some resistance from the barrier, but it does pass through without breaking anything. And as your unseen servant touches the flesh of the beholder, where do you touch it at?
Yeah, it's touch a big eye.
You touch the big eye?
Yeah.
There is a sickening squelch and popping noise as the eye explodes.
Noemi does not see this, but she hears it and she's like, "Ew, ew, 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 what did you do?"
And a rank smell of rot and mucus and just decay wafts from the room.
I watch and learn.
What you learn?
Noemi is
Science.
asking what's going on.
Tybalt, who is turned away at this point, goes, "You don't want to know." But it just know that it's Kytheron being Kytheron.
Say no more.
Balthazar looks at you, Kytheron, and is like, "Is there a reason that you did that?"
I wanted to see what would happen. I am the type of man that likes to take the beholder and poke it by its multiple eyes.
If you ever meet a live beholder, I would definitely suggest you not trying to do that.
That is a suggestion. I
And you
agree.
watch
I probably shouldn't.
as you guys are talking. You guys all see the beholder lurch against its restraints, and its mouth chomps at the unseen servant. Which, in all reality, the unseen servant isn't. It's tangible enough to do like small things, but it's not tangible enough to attack, right? And the beholder chomps down on it and shatters the spell.
My servant. My child.
Can
Like
I
I
look at
said, it is active, though
It's true.
extremely lobotomized.
Oh, okay.
Why don't we just keep moving?
Can we do we have to stay here?
We
Is it
should
time to
probably
go?
start.
Let's go.
Is there anything else you guys want to ask the Lord?
As
That may help us in our investigation.
you guys finish
No?
up here, he does shut the doors. He looks at you, Noemi, and is like, "It's all right. The doors are shut now.
Noemi opens
The
her
smell
eyes.
will linger, but the doors are shut."
I see. Ha!
Noemi says thank you, steps on Kytheron's foot, and then holds her hand to her nose.
What? That's mighty rude.
So, these 6 rooms are the rooms that you may not enter tonight when you come back.
Understood.
All right.
Very fair.
Is there anything else we need, team?
Anything else?
I think we could
We
do
good?
a rest and come back.
I have a meeting with Nadia. I can't go to bed now.
Do
you say that?
Don't say that.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No.
I didn't.
Here.
She do be
Allow
yelling.
me.
No,
Allow
When
me.
when the bard needs a spell called Gift of Gab. It's a second level spell that allows you to erase 6 seconds of the thing that you just said.
Amazing.
I leveled up, right? I need a spell.
I don't know if
Keep
it's
that
a
in
bard
mind.
spell, to be fair.
Yeah, it's
I
a bard spell.
will
It's a bard spell.
turn to Lord Balthazar
see
and
it.
ask,
That's cool.
would it be too much trouble to allow us maybe a room or two? The inn is rather far out, and I believe we can cover more ground if we stay here.
Yes. I can offer you beds in the barracks on the grounds.
That is more than enough. Thank you for your kindness.
Absolutely.
I bow.
Thank you.
All right, now I can sneak in Kytheron.
Oh, he also didn't say that.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
I will speak with the captain of my personal guard, and I'll let them know that you will need to have beds found in the barracks that are suitable to your needs.
Beds. Speaking of beds, what happened to the coffin?
What happened to the coffin?
Coffin
Yeah,
is still in the
wagon,
back of
isn't
your
it?
wagon,
Oh,
Stabled in
Oh,
town.
Where is the wagon?
stabled in town.
There we go.
Where is town?
we
We're
paid for that
lost.
stable.
Oh
didn't we?
no. We paid
Oh
for
my
a lot
God.
of things, man. We lose that wagon where we lost our knife earnings.
Is that what's that in the corner of the map?
It's
The
it's the
stable.
building.
Interesting building.
What?
It's a
Oh god
building.
damn it!
Very rigid building.
Okay, but
Hey.
when I hit delete, am I wrong?
You know,
Dude,
I
you
didn't
just
realize
looking at it and
that.
just,
You know,
Hmm.
actually,
know?
though,
Here's the thing. I wouldn't have noticed, but now I can't unsee it.
Right, yeah, I can't
I kept
unsee it
staring
now.
at it. I was like, why does
go
it look
to
like
it,
that?
Whoever designed the home was looking at it from this side. Okay.
yeah, it was just perspective type of thing.
Perspective.
Which
type
part
of
did you
thing.
think he slept in?
Well, I mean, obviously you sleep. Never mind. I'm gonna shut
Is
up.
it
On
obvious?
that
You
note,
sleep on
on
it,
that
right?
note,
Okay.
let's go see where we're staying tonight.
All right. Beds. Barracks beds.
Barracks.
The
Looks
captain
very
of the
girthy,
guard.
too.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
The captain
Yes.
of his personal guard comes and introduces himself as Richter and leads you guys to the guard barracks, which are in like this area of the castle grounds. You are led into one of the like there are 6 rooms. Each of them have like 6 beds in them.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Each guard has their own individual room. That's hella
No.
fancy.
There are 15 guards.
Oh.
Oh.
Never mind.
But there are 6 beds to each room.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Our first full sleepover.
Oh my
And
God.
like they are literally they are twin mattresses or twin cots that are bolted into the side of the wall. They're not super comfortable, but they are adequate enough for you to sleep. And kind of imagine it like sleeping in like a firehouse. If you've ever been inside of like a fire station or seen like a movie about firemen,
I know there's a hole in the floor with a pole.
there is not.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yep.
in the second floor. That's how they slide down, right?
Well,
There is a pole.
There, it's true. There is a pole.
Well, in actual firehouses, yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
but
yes.
not in the barracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not what we're talking about?
I thought you were talking about the barracks.
Yeah, I was like, no, there's not a pole in the barracks.
No, I thought you because you said firehouses if you've been in one, so I was talking about firehouse.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's true. It's true.
I was like, yeah, I know there's a pole in a firehouse. There's a small kitchenette, like a little cast iron stove that you can heat food from if you need to. Richter is like, we will. Not all of these rooms are in use right now. So you may all take the back room. We will have blankets and pillows brought to you.
Oh,
If anyone needs a bath drawn or anything like that before they go to sleep, we will show you to the guards' bathing house.
Noemi
Sounds
is
like
going to sit on one of the cots and she's gonna drink a blood potion or
Okay.
half of one, I think. Let me see.
I also just walk over to one of the cots and just lay
Yes,
back.
yes.
You are very long, Byggen, and your body
Oh,
does
no.
not fit completely on one of
Oh,
these
no.
cots.
With my legs hanging off.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There you go.
I would
I
like
make a sad
to
little.
take the cot in the northmost position.
There are like small chests at the under each cot so you can stow your gear. So it's not just lying in the floor. There are weapon racks for you to hang your weapons on if it will not fit in the chest. And Richter, as like he finishes bringing like blankets and towels if you want a bath or something like that, he looks and is like, you should have no worry about sleeping here. This is probably the second most safe, well, no, third most safe area in the castle grounds.
Who else is in this room? Just us?
You and the captain of the guard right now.
Okay.
And also the shadow man in the corner. What?
And Helki.
Yeah, Helki,
We're just sleeping
Archimedes, Tybalt.
Sleep paralysis demon.
Leave him alone.
But yeah.
Okay.
Richter will then hand you each a blanket and pillow and a towel in case you want to take a bath before you go to sleep. And he's like, if you need anything, just let one of the guards know, and we will do what we can.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And
been a great help.
as he leaves, he shuts the door behind him, giving you guys your privacy.
I turn around. All right. Who's gonna go explore?
You know we are. You know.
Noemi
Well, we
looks
should-
over. What? Aren't we resting?
Well, if anyone did want to go digging into the Lord and the Manor, I think right now would be the time. What you think?
Yeah.
Well, how are we
can
looking?
explore if
How are we
anything.
looking at our short rest? Don't.
A short rest is an hour. A long rest is at least, or at maximum 8, at least 6.
How much does a short rest heal?
A short rest doesn't heal anything. You have
Okay.
to spend hit die to heal at a short rest.
Okay. Does a long rest recover?
A long
hit
rest
dice?
restores all. It recovers half spent hit dice all your hit points, and all your spell slots.
All right. Well, I am at 36 health. Looks over at the rest of the gang.
I'm at 34.
I am at 34.
Health-wise, right? I'm at 47.
Oh, you have so much health.
All
bro.
right, so I think
I
we
don't
should
know.
all
My
rest up.
My max is 36.
Yeah.
I think we should
I'm
all
gonna-
rest up, and then Emille can go exploring.
The
And Emille
nobleman
can go
chains go
exploring.
crazy.
I am
Emille,
up for it.
while you and I go exploring, I'm curious about the nightlife.
Didn't
It's-
you? Didn't
it's
you
still
have a
daylight.
rendezvous?
Wait, what time
You
is
had to
it?
attend to.
It's
Oh, I
like
thought it was
5
nighttime.
o'clock.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's
I do think we should get
that
rest in
nighttime
though if we're
first.
gonna
Shouldn't
patrol at
we
night.
rest?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
let's-
rest and
I
then.
think we can all rest and get away with it. Yeah. Settles this team.
That sounds like a
bed.
plan to me.
Well,
Yeah.
if it's 5 o'clock,
Now that I think about it, I'm kinda
Minimum,
tempted.
if you take a
Yeah.
long rest, you will be getting up at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Seems
I
like a
think
good
that's
time
doable.
to sneak. You know?
Yeah.
To be fair, Noemi, you don't technically have to sleep, except for like once a week, just to kind of make sure your brain rests. And you can do like small, like you, even if you don't sleep, like say, because you don't have to sleep, right? You're a vampire.
right?
You can still get up and do like small things, like wander or like read a book or something like that. You just can't, like do anything super active during your long rest.
Okay. Well, I could take a
Sneak God.
stroll.
Okay. Well,
So how many
I'm
people are
into
actually
that plan.
sleeping and how many people are leaving this room immediately?
I will rest.
I'll rest, right?
I'm
think it's
gonna
a good
rest
time to rest.
first.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'm also gonna rest.
So who's
Next
taking
one.
a long rest and who's taking a short rest?
Long rest for me.
Long
rest for
rest
me.
me.
And that will be a rest.
Long rest, not sleeping.
Is anyone like getting food or taking a bath before they?
Noemi just ate.
Okay.
If Noemi
I'm
takes a bath, does that consider that's not, you know,
No, you can take a
Yeah.
bath and consider. Yeah, you can go
Yeah,
sit in the
okay, yeah.
bath.
you know what? Yeah, she gathers her stuff. It's gonna be a treat yourself day. She kind of flounces off.
You find one of the guards there, and they lead you to the bathhouse. It is a bathhouse, but it's not like a Japanese bathhouse. It's more like a Turkish bathhouse,
Mm-hmm.
where it's more sauna and buckets of hot water than it is like a spring that you sit in.
Do dragons
Um,
enjoy hot air?
Red dragons do.
What about black dragons?
Black dragons like noxious acidic air.
Wow.
They make their homes in swamps.
Well, it's not a swamp, but I don't know how Helki will enjoy it. But
Technically, Helki's not a dragon.
that's okay. That's okay. Helki will enjoy the rest. She beat up thieves. She deserves a rest.
The majority of the guards here are male. This is a communal spot, but they do have like a curtained off area for like the 4 or 5 female guards that are here. So you're not just out in the middle of like people coming and going. You do have like your privacy. Like one of the female servants brings you like 7 buckets of like just under boiling hot water, so it lasts as long as you need to take a bath with it. They bring you like cloth to wash with. They ask if you would like a few scented oils.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Noemi
and
says, would
I
say
start
yes
treating-
at the scented oils.
Soap is like a commodity for like it's a luxury commodity essentially. So like it's hot water and like an abrasive cloth to get any dirt or grime off of you, and then like it's a very limited selection of like scented oils to make you smell clean.
Mm-mm.
But they like, and they're very natural smells, like sage and peppermint and lavender, and I think the most exotic would probably be like flower blossom of some sort.
You know what? Noemi's gonna go for peppermint. Smells minty and fresh.
Yep. You were brought a small vial of scented oil, and one of the female servants that is attending to you at the moment, like, is there anything else you need?
No, I'm all good here. Thank you so much.
I will be just outside of the curtain if you need anything.
Sounds good. Noemi feels like she needs, after all the hecticness of joining this guild, this adventurers thing, nice and relaxation is needed.
It is, it's very, very humid and steamy inside of the room. And there, like I said, there is just like buckets of almost boiling hot water that you're given a ladle to kind of ladle over you and use the cloth to clean. It's not Emille's bath, but it is, for a place that doesn't have actual plumbing, it is very nice.
That's okay. Noemi spent the day in the sewers. She doesn't understand how the rest of the party can fall asleep. Especially Kytheron, who bathed in the sewer water.
Wet from that water, so I
On
take
this
it.
realization, can I wake up and go shower?
Yeah, that's actually like actually I gotta meet Nadia later, so I should take a shower too.
The entire party wakes up from the long rest.
Like a
You guys wake up
nightmare.
like 30 minutes
Please,
later
can I-
after all the guys are in the room.
We
Like,
wake
you
each
guys are
other up
trying
by
to
the
go to
stench.
sleep. Yeah, you guys wake up and realize you fucking stink. The only person that did not
Ooh.
immediately go to bed outside of Noemi is Tybalt. And
I-
Tybalt would have also went to the bath. You guys, if you want to go take a bath, you go take a bath. It is a communal bath. There are a few of the other guards, bathing as well.
Oh yeah, the hot spring episode.
It's less a hot
Damn,
spring and
oh,
more a
that's
Turkish
true.
bath, but yeah.
It's a
Guys are just
bottle
sitting on like,
episode.
you guys are just kind of sitting on like these little stools and ladling hot water over you, but yeah, sure.
No, you guys can bond.
Hey, Emille,
Splash,
you
splash,
know,
splash.
Can you wash my back?
Just splashes water on Byggen's and Emille.
I will let you know if you splash water on people, it's probably gonna welt them. It's almost boiling to keep it hot enough for the entire bath.
Oh god.
Hello.
I stare daggers
Contemplates
at
it,
Kytheron as I
but
burn and
backs. Damn, oh shit, okay. No hesitation.
don't do it.
Okay,
Do
okay,
it.
okay. Put some
Can I
water down.
hand
Okay, we did it,
Kytheron
we did
like 3 bars of soap?
it. 3 bars of soap.
Again, soap is a luxury the guards barracks does not have. They have like a limited selection of scented oils.
Oh, right, you guys get scented oil.
Right.
too.
If you wish to smell like clean and like a different smell than just hot water and steam,
Give me your freshest bat's oil, gentlemen.
for like the more masculine sense they have is like they still have the same ones if you want. The one like sage, peppermint, lavender, stuff like that. But they also have like cedar and like tanned leather kind of smells.
Woody.
On the
Yeah.
hand, Kytheron the lavender, and say this one's very popular with noble women.
That's crazy,
Kytheron, you
bro.
know that it is, but noble women wear it.
You're not supposed to say that.
I take it. I take it. Yes, I am aware of this. This is how Nadia smells.
I laughed at myself.
That is
in
not
the
how
corner.
Nadia smells, but okay.
Have you smelled her?
I'm
you
letting
smelled her?
you know that like Nadia does not smell like lavender.
Oh, okay. Shit, okay.
I see
She
this
is a
man
noble
talking to-
and therefore
talking to
has
God.
she is a noble and has access to more exotic fragrances than you do.
Oh.
God just called you broke.
Yo.
I see this man have a mental breakdown in the back.
Speaking of mental breakdowns in the bath, as you
me.
arrive there, Byggen, Kytheron, Emille, Noemi, you probably could hear this too if you were paying attention. Because Tybalt left with you and also went and took a bath. There are a couple of the guards there who are giving Tybalt a hard time.
What?
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 Oh, hell
No
no.
way.
I
He
stand
is
up.
a like
We pull up.
out of his clothing, he has a very feminine presenting physique. He is not like he is not what you would consider like he's not a fighter, right? He's not like rippling muscle or like even like I worked on a farm all my life and have muscle tone. He's very slender, he's very pale. He's blonde, which is a thing that is really not common in Flostayne at all. He, in the right lights, he looks very feminine, and you guys like walk in on him being essentially like harassed because of it.
Can Noemi hear it through the curtain as well, or?
If you're paying attention, yeah. I'm not gonna make you roll a perception check. But like, if you're not engrossed in your own like relaxation, yes, you would hear it.
Well, Noemi's gonna storm out in a towel, ready to fight.
A bunch of
Awesome.
burly naked men.
I'm also there standing up as a burly naked man. Ready to fight.
I will be standing up as a slightly slender twink man.
Noemi
I
realizes.
stand up
Noemi,
fully naked.
Noemi realizes this is her entire party naked, and then promptly turns 180 degrees around.
I'm wearing a towel. I'm not gonna.
You just
Show
said
my
naked.
No.
I, I realize the three of us in the
I'm
corner
naked.
don't look too intimidating, and just flex a little more. Flex.
Byggen, you look very intimidating. You're 7 foot tall,
It's just me though.
and you have enough strength to wear plate armor, homie. You're more intimidating than most men in the guards.
Okay, then I walk right up to the mob.
It's
Just
like two
walk right up
guys.
to
It's like
them,
two of the
bro.
younger guys that are picking
I
on him.
walk
but
right up to the first one. I
They-
I
just
will
look
walk
down
up
at
to
him.
the second one.
They stop as your shadow overcasts them and like turn and look up.
It's just me wheezing, just you know. Yeah.
Can I help you?
Do I have my towel on right now?
That's up to you.
It's off. I just grunt at him and nudge my head over to the left.
They like. Okay, so I'm gonna make you make either a persuasion or an intimidation check. A persuasion check will lead them to believe that you're wanting to pick on Tybalt as well, and that you're joining whatever like harassment they're doing. An intimidation check will scare them away from harassing Tybalt.
Okay, well, okay. Damn it.
Let's go, a 6!
Damn.
Damn it.
Damn, bro. Use up all your low scores now, bro.
This one was important to me, though.
It's not that it's not that they're not intimidated, but they're not scared away from it. They kind of like back off cautiously to see what you're going to do.
Okay. I just stare at them as they walk away. But then
They don't walk
realize...
far.
Okay, they're right there. Then
No,
I realize I'm also naked and Tybalt's right there, and I kind of cover up.
And
Noemi's gonna glare in the
Damn.
corner at them.
I am going to yell, and don't mess with my team again.
Huh? Like
Off
they're
them off.
so confused. They had 3 guys and a girl in a towel walk straight into like
You know what? I
up to
stare
them.
at them and I take my towel back off.
Is this how these like foreigners like show dominance? Like I don't get it.
Are they saying that aloud?
They're kind of whispering back to themselves because like, they're thoroughly confused because they don't see like they're
Can I
you know
hear them?
yeah.
I slam my fist on I don't know a surface and go, I heard you. I know. This is how. And then I take out my loot and start playing it.
You don't have your
You
loot
don't
in the
have your
bath.
loot? It's in a
Okay,
bathtub!
roll for performance, and I will dance.
I want you to roll me a performance check with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
No way, bro. No way, bro.
Or you can roll me an
bar slippery?
intimidation check with advantage.
Oh.
If you want to, you can still try to make the intimidation check.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So Kytheron starts to dance. Do you have your towel on?
No.
At this point,
Of
Noemi
course he
goes
doesn't.
back behind the curtain.
Byggen,
She's like, I'm so done.
Emille, you don't know whether Kytheron's trying to seduce these boys or scare the shit out of them.
I put my towel back on. I just back up slowly to where I was just bathing.
I'm imagining
Tybalt
he's
is
like crumping, but just looking like twerking.
like Tybalt is utterly flabbergasted as well. Like he didn't look like he was super bothered
No,
by the harassment anyways.
But before Noemi goes back the curtain, she's gonna put a hand on Tybalt and ask if he's okay.
It's nothing I'm not used to.
She pats him, gives him the peppermint, and then goes back and behind the curtain.
When you try to give him peppermint, he's like, I've already got some actually, and it is the flower blossom. Actually, the flower blossom
Oh.
oil.
Noemi takes a sniff. Oh, that smells lovely as well. Good choice. And then she's gonna go back behind the curtain, not watching.
Yeah, no, like there's this weird like dominance display by a bunch of guys that don't really feel all that dominant all the time.
All right, my turn.
Come on, go get him.
Get him.
Noemi hears Emille says my turn, and she peeks her head out in curiosity.
Me and
God.
Kytheron slap one cheek each. Go get him.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Inspiration,
approach.
that
Please do something actually intimidating than just standing naked over somebody or trying to dance at them.
I'm gonna approach them from behind since they're whispering them, and I'm gonna put one hand on each shoulder, and I'm gonna lean in close to them and say, "Listen here, commoners."
Commoners.
I'll have you know that despite the way we may behave, despite the way we may look, we're all seasoned adventurers here, and it'd be best for you to not play these foolish games when we're here on official business.
Yeah, go
Roll
get
me an
him.
intimidation check with advantage.
That's me in the background.
Oh boy, it ain't happening.
It's a
Jeez.
Alright, get ready
Then
for
no,
battle.
man.
Everyone get ready.
It's gonna be a no.
Okay. After 3 checks of it like 10 or lower,
Guys, we're like the weakest.
hang on.
they like, okay, we're done with this. This isn't worth it anymore. And they leave.
Before they leave,
did it.
Noemi blocks their exit at the door, and
Oh,
she
no.
has Helgi with her, and she's gonna roll intimidation.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Please get high.
Straight Lelouch.
They start to hit on you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, we gotta go back.
Noemi.
Alright, I'm gonna drop kick him.
No.
We gotta let's go.
We gotta
No,
go.
no,
Like,
no.
it's not like they're not like aggressively doing it, but they're like, hey, you should, come to my barracks, or, hey, what are you doing later tonight, and stuff like that. Drop
stomach
kicks
wave.
them.
Noemi gives them a look. Her eyes flash, and then she gives them the bottle of peppermint and says, "I think you need this more than I do." And she walks away.
From the back.
Ooh.
Old ass monkey.
Ooh.
About the time you walk away, you hear. I'm not gonna even make you roll for this, Emille. You hear the sounds of pat 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 against the moist stone floor, and then crash as Emille drop kicks one of the dudes from behind.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna yell back to the other one as I'm getting up. She's also a part of our party.
I'm gonna cut. Can I cup my hands and throw water at them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
I
like
will do
splash
that.
him.
Make me
Wait,
a
isn't it
Constitution
boiling?
check.
Wait, isn't the water boiling? Why are
Yo.
you touching it?
Yo.
Don't you
Make
have
me
a
a
paddle?
Constitution
Don't you have
save,
a
Kytheron.
ladle?
Where's
He's
my-
got a ladle.
Why don't
You
you
got-
just
you
use
got
a
this.
ladle?
I changed my mind.
Okay, I know I just drop kicked one. I don't think boiling someone is a good idea though.
It's fine. We're gonna go to sleep. Let's go. Long rest. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh.
about that.
Give it to me.
It's not bad. It definitely half the damage you're taking.
Damage.
Woo.
Oh my god.
I will use my dark. wing
You take
powers.
2 points of hot damage. It's not fire.
Thank you.
But yeah, after the drop kick, there's a tussle. Nothing that like they're guards, yes, and they're experienced fighters, but you guys have experience fighting tons of weird shit, right? And they are literally just guards, and some of you have magic.
Sacred flame.
Go ahead.
Necromantic-
Let's try it
necrotic
once.
shroud.
You know,
I'm gonna.
Sacred
hold on.
flame.
We're gonna roll a
intimidation.
D20.
Have a long rest. Let's
I'll
go.
just use it.
Are
we really gonna-
at this
to
point,
intimidate.
Noemi,
Fight here?
Noemi
No, we're just
doesn't
gonna
think
bar
that
fight.
this is. Noemi signed up for a really, really relaxing bath. I don't think this is relaxing.
What is your DC?
Damn.
13.
They beat it. It doesn't work.
Noemi gives Biggins a pat on the
shooting
back.
blanks.
I got this, Biggins. I got this. I
A
got
pat
you.
on the
I got you.
back.
I got you. Bro, I got you.
45
So-
minutes goes by of this
Fine, I
weird
got you.
interaction and tussle that then forms afterwards.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
What did you do?
We're powering
No,
up.
that will
We're
kill
powering up.
them.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
We're
kidding.
powering up, bro.
That will kill them. That will kill them.
At this point, Noemi, is this still considered a long rest? Noemi wanted like a
Both in the road.
relaxing.
Noemi, you can still take a long rest.
Okay.
Yes.
She's
The
going
guys
back
can
to the
still take
bath.
one after this is done.
She's going back to
Uh,
her curtain.
Yeah. 45 minutes goes by. You guys have a tussle with these guards. The guards come out with a couple busted lips and a black eye. You guys have a couple bruises. Nothing. The most damage that was done is literally Kytheron sticking his hand in boiling water.
Hot damage.
but they leave. Like
Nice.
they leave with their tails tucked behind their legs, and Tybalt's just sitting there like, "Thank you
I looked
for
at Emille
trying
and
to defend
Kytheron.
me."
Yo, we won that. We won that.
I'm also putting my hand on Tybalt's shoulder and be like, "We got you, buddy."
You're welcome.
That was all Byggen's. He was like, "Oh, we gotta save my beloved," and then he went after you.
His what?
Is what?
Beloved.
Is what?
Is what?
What?
Let's go back to the room.
Huh? Oh, no, hang on. Hey.
I elbow him in the rib.
Really hard. Anyways, but yeah, you guys are able to eventually take a relaxing bath and clean yourselves where you do not smell like sewer or rainwater. Eventually after the bath, you guys all go and you can take a long rest. There is a long rest button on your character sheet. If you will click
Ooh.
it,
Long rest.
again, minimum is 6 hours that you can get this long rest, which for those that need to sleep would be 11 o'clock when you wake up. Noemi, are you doing anything after bath since you don't have to sleep?
She'll take a stroll around. Are there gardens?
There are.
She'll take a stroll outside. In the garden.
Roll me a nature check, actually.
Nature. Woo!
17. There are what you would expect to be in a noble's garden. There are roses and orchids and all kinds of like fancy flowers. But you do stumble across a old gazebo style thing that is wreathed in vines, and there are like the gazebo floor has been like removed where it's just like the gazebo pavilion type thing and like a dirt bed for like flowers and whatnot. And with a 17 nature check, you realize that some of the flowers that are growing in this little pavilion are like nightshade and wormwood and a few other flowers that you're not sure what they are, but you can obviously tell that they could be used for poisons.
Noemi doesn't know what ringwood is, but she knows nightshade is poison.
Wormwood is also a
Concern.
poison.
Slight concern. She files that information for later use. I'm not sure. Probably just is there like a bench in the gazebo?
Not in that gazebo particularly, because the floor has been removed to grow to specifically be a flower bed for these types of plants. But there are benches along the garden.
Okay, she'll take a seat against the bench. She needs it after the bath fiasco.
3 hours, go like however long you stay out there, like towards the end of when you're getting ready to go back into wherever you go next. You see Lady Vivienne and Nadia walking through the garden as well, talking amongst themselves. It's business as usual here in this castle. It makes you slightly nostalgic because you grew up as a night walker in a large castle complex of other night walkers, all of them related to you one way or another. But it's very like it's a weird juxtaposition between the high class life that you grew up in that was kind of cold and devoid of like real paternal and maternal influence, because Nightwalkers are biologically immortal. They don't age, they don't die of old age and stuff like that. And so there's a lot less attachment to your children. and this seemingly peaceful maternal moment that you see Nadia having with her stepmother.
Noemi kind of looks from afar a bit and then kind of walks away to give them privacy and goes back to the quarters.
I'm assuming the boys are asleep in one form, fashion, or another.
Falling asleep on top of Emille.
Oh dear.
Kytheron has
Shut
been
them off?
strapped to his cot. Like, when I'm assuming when Kytheron tried to sleep on top of Emille, Emille pushed him off. Tybalt and Byggen then picked him up, carried him to the cot, and tied him down to it. Like you would tie, like you see, like people tied to train tracks in like cartoons.
Oh no.
Noemi grows concerned of what happened after she left. Is everyone else sleeping in a normal position?
Yeah.
I see.
Because we all have our own cot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there are 6 beds in that room.
What?
I don't like that.
What was
I
that?
No.
Someone go check on that. What was that?
I'm sorry. I heard COD, and I was like, oh, why not Fortnite?
I said
sorry.
cot, not cod.
I know,
It's a
but I heard
Fortnite.
COD. Oh, it's a Fortnite. I'm sorry. It's that time of the night, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
No brain.
Eventually, rest comes. Noemi, as you're the only one awake, you can kind of judge at the time and wake everyone up to start your patrol of the night.
Is Blood Sense isn't a spell, right? It's just like a ornate ability. I
Yeah,
think I
yeah,
have.
it's just a thing that you do.
Am I able to use it in the moment?
Yeah.
Just to check.
You get the sense that there are probably anywhere between 5 and 10 people within 30 feet of you at all times that are not the
Us?
5 of you.
Okay.
And Helki and Archimedes don't have blood, so.
Well, I go through and I wake up Emille first, and then I wake up Byggen, and I wake up Tybalt, and then I point over at Kytheron and poke him on the cheek.
I get so scared I almost used Thunderwave.
You can't move. You're tied down.
Unless you tied his hands to where they can't move, though, he can still use Thunderwave.
I don't know. How did they tie him?
Don't put it in the chat.
Jazz hands.
Basically. His hands are strapped, like his arms are strapped to his side. Like you see in like Looney Tunes cartoons and stuff when they tie, like when they tie Bugs Bunny to a they try to tie the Roadrunner to a train track. It's just him and a bundle of ropes on top of his cot.
What happened to you, oh great leader?
I don't know. I woke up like this. Oops.
I start to get up
I'm
and
trying
just
to close it.
stare at him.
Noemi gives Kytheron a weird look.
What happened last night, guys?
You tried to
Crazy.
sleep somewhere dangerous.
Huh.
You got in a fight in the
Nah,
bath. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Oh boy, I remember that. That was
Sybil, I wish I could
else.
forget it. No.
Oh boy.
You got all wake up, don your armor. You're able to grab a quick bite to eat before you start patrolling. As it is getting somewhat late for some of us, we're gonna break this into 5 sections. Each of you are going to make me either an investigation or a perception check. If you're making an investigation, tell me specifically what you're investigating.
I will do perception.
Okay.
I have perceived.
21. Okay.
Damn.
In the first little quadrant that you guys start to map out, you don't really find anything that would lead you to think of like abyssal magic or demons. If you patrol outside of the gate, you do see like scratches against the wall that were not made by like anything natural. Possibly like the little imps might have tried to like alight on one of the ramparts of this castle wall, only to find that they were not able to stay here. But nothing overtly demonic looking in this first little section. Who's next?
I will
Hi.
try perception.
Perception? An 11. Not necessarily a again, more like remnants of demonic presence. Not really anything inside of the castle gates. Anything demonic inside of the castle gates that you guys really like find is old. Like from one of the demons that Balthazar, maybe one of his family, have brought in to like interrogate, torture, and send back to their plane. But between the two of your perception checks, you do notice that despite the warding on this building and on these grounds that keeps demonic presence out, there is a lingering demonic energy that kind of is just permeated the very stone from countless demons being brought here and tortured and sent back to the abyss screaming in pain.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Who's
Right.
next?
Can I roll with advantage because of primeval awareness?
You actually can just spend a spell slot, and your primeval advantage will pinpoint anything within a mile.
Heck yeah. I will use one spell slot.
Okay. As you go into your like training and that magical connection that you have to the land as a ranger, you have felt the presence of aberrations, you have felt the presence of fae, you have felt the presence of undead, you have felt the presence of celestial, because even Byggen and Kytheron give off a faint hint of celestial energy. But within about 3/4 of a mile from you, you pinpoint 6 demonic presences. Very tiny as a pinprick, as they just kind of light up and then immediately move outside of your range. And as your primeval awareness begins to like expand and contract and trying to like find all the nooks and crannies that you have around you, I need you to make me a intelligence saving throw.
Oh no,
No.
Emille smart.
not smart enough.
Real smart.
You don't take any damage or anything like that, but you are kind of like seized up with a headache, almost like a sudden brain freeze, as there is a heavy demonic fiendish energy within 1,000 feet of you.
No way. It is
Ain't
here.
no way.
It is 1,000 feet to your south.
And I would recognize that it's not one of the things that he's shown us, right?
Yeah, it's not one of the like little pinpricks, which would be like the imps. They're not very strong demonic entities.
But I mean the stuff that Lord Balthazar showed
Oh
us.
yeah, no.
It's not.
It
Okay.
is not. It is moving.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh,
It
I
is
could see
moving.
within
It's not
1,000
moving.
feet.
It's not moving fast, but it is moving around, like within 1,000 feet of you. Sometimes going further outside to like 1,500. Sometimes coming back closer to around like 900.
So that was a 600 feet buffer in
Yeah.
between.
Seems to be
Okay.
moving fairly peacefully. Not like it's not pressed. It's not moving quickly. You're not able to really tell what it is. You know that it's a fiend of some sort, and it's a heavy, like, powerful energy. And you know the general direction of where it's at.
How close am I to like the nearest wall to the south?
We'll say for this. Let me move your guys' tokens here so you can. We'll say when you activate your primeval awareness, you are here.
In here?
Mhm.
Okay.
I will say that it is the most. Anytime that you've used your primeval awareness, since you've been able to do it, it is the strongest force that you've ever picked up on. And you're not sure if it is because the proximity or because of the power that it wields.
Well, I'm about to find out. Okay, at least we know it's in the eastern wing of like the main part.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's like 600, it's probably just walking back and forth in that area. So just need to figure out who stays over there or what barracks or what rooms.
So, let me draw something here for you guys. So from this in this circle is the entirety of the main castle. So this is like where like Lord Balthazar, Lady Vivian, and Nadia all like live, and their dining room and the ballrooms and stuff like that. All these other buildings on the outside of the main building are like the different servants' quarters and armory and stables and stuff like that.
Oh dear.
So it's coming from the main house. It could still be a servant because there are servants in the main castle and the main keep, round the clock.
But most of them should be asleep by now, right? Because it's in the evening.
There's an evening shift of servants that attend should something happen to the family at night, but like the cooks and like the cleaners and stuff like that, all of the people that do kind of the menial servant jobs are gone for the evening into one of their many like domiciles here in this like ground.
How long can I keep up primeval awareness?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's see here. I am looking.
Oh, for 1 minute
Oh, yeah.
per spell slot. So I sense it for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Hmm. No, it's night. Is it possible to just kind of walk on in, or do I still need to?
No, you've been given free rent as long as you do not enter one of the 6 rooms that Balthazar told you not to. And obviously, you know, unless you have a reason, you shouldn't enter his and Vivian's room or Nadia's room.
Right.
But like, if you have a reason, even that would be like if you found out the presence was coming from one of their rooms, that would be forgiven for you barging in on them in the night.
Right.
You can start walking towards it. Yeah.
I'm gonna post up right here, like by the junction of the main house, but like the hallway.
Mhm.
And then I would like to cast Primeval Awareness again at first level.
You are sorry. You are able to pinpoint with your second use of Primeval Awareness somewhere in this area of the main keep.
What area? Oh.
Oh,
Where is that?
I'm
You
assuming it's
know
just a
that
long hallway. Oh, go on.
you know that there are rooms in this like wing of the castle. There is at least one of the 6 rooms that you are not supposed to enter in this area. You're not like he didn't give you a full blown like this is an extensive tour of my castle, but you do have a basic floor map. Looking at the floor map, this seems to encompass like a couple of the summer rooms like that they would use during the summer months because they have more like airflow in them to keep out like the humidity and whatnot. There's a small ballroom, a couple of studies, a couple of laboratories, and a small library in this area.
Is it still pacing around?
Yeah.
Am I able to
And-
use blood sense?
Not unless you're within 30 feet of it.
How far
Would I be
are
able
we
to
now?
kind of call? Would I be able to call the group over for now, or?
Yeah, I'm assuming they all followed you when you picked up the presents the first time.
Oh, okay. I will suggest Noemi go over there, because at least we get an idea on who's around in that spot to narrow it down.
That would like, are you guys in the main keep at this point, or are you still outside of it?
I would be inside.
Okay. So it would probably be the second floor that you would get the best like circumference on your blood sense. So like on the second floor, somewhere in that area, you pick up the presence of like 4 or 5 people.
Holy crap, that's a lot.
4 or 5 people. Are all of them
Yeah,
moving?
shit.
No, not all of them.
No, but just in that one spot alone
Can I-
for like the main castle. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, like you have to figure that the length of this is probably around 600. This is probably the 600-foot bubble that you're thinking of. So for 5 people to be around in 600 feet is not that big of a, you know, a feat, but it definitely.
My
It's-
logic is because it's in the castle.
Right.
Everyone has their assigned rooms. What are so many people gathering in one part of the castle for?
I mean, that is fair. But
Unless
there
there's
are
some kind
rooms
of-
here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to tell with my blood sense if they're the people the 5 people are moving or staying still, or
you feel every now and again there are 2 that are actively moving. You're not sure who they are because that it's not you can't tell that. But and when I say that they're actively moving, like as you focus on your blood sense, there are 2 different, for lack of better terms, smells that move outside of your area and then back in. Not at the same time. It's very, very staggered.
is it like pacing? You know, like not erratic movement.
The staggering of it does not denote that it is a. If they're pacing, they are pacing a wide area.
I creep back and relay this to the group.
Before you creep back, you do notice that one of the scents stop.
Stop, as in disappears?
It just got eaten?
No. It doesn't disappear. It just stops moving out of your area.
Oh, like it stays still.
Yeah, it becomes stationary.
Noemi stops moving and wait to see if it goes back to what it was doing.
The one that stopped does not. You wait there, let's say 5 minutes, and it seemed like whoever was there, whoever that was, whatever they were doing, they finished it up and they turned in for the night. But I would say probably around every 2.5, 3 minutes, you feel one presence leave your area and then eventually come back in.
Can I pinpoint where that is?
You get a general direction, because yours is even less like precise than Emille's is, right?
Right.
You know they're on the floor above you.
All right.
Do we know how many are on the first floor then?
From
blood sense?
I would say there's probably, out of the 5 people in this area that you would be able to like sense, which you're not able to even sense all of them because it is like 600 feet is a big area for a 30-foot like range. You probably can feel like 2 of them out of the 3 presences that you felt in your 30-foot range are on the first floor.
I creep back to the group and let them know.
Sure.
Well, I can do this maybe 2 more times, so I think we gotta be smart, but
I think
I think it's worth it if we know they're on the 2nd floor.
They're on the 3rd floor.
Oh, they're on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
We're
if we
on
know
the
they're
2nd
third
floor, right?
Yeah. You're on the 2nd floor because you would have a full 360 30-degree sphere around you if you were on the 2nd floor, because there's only 3 floors. In this part of the castle, at least.
Suspicious behavior.
We still don't know, like, do we know what floors are designated for what either?
Here, I'll mark it in a different color. This area right here is the main living area of Balthazar and his family, right? At least during these months. During the seasons that you're in right now, this is where they live. This is this seems to be the main, like, core part of the castle anyways. Whereas this seems to be like summer rooms, guest rooms, some laboratories, some like other little rooms that, you know, you're not really sure what they do, but like
Surely there's not one of each on every floor, right?
no. Uh this area of the castle is built more like your house would be.
Hmm.
Of course, on the third floor of this area of the house is where the Norn family live, like, and sleep, and that's their personal rooms.
I don't
You
like
know
how
from
this is
being a
working.
noble that usually, unless you're like head butler or head maid or something like that, servants sleep on the first floor.
Yeah, I'm not liking how this is turning out, guys. It's a little bit worrying.
Nah, we got this. That'll be fine.
Okay, well, I'm gonna venture up to the third floor, assuming everyone comes with me.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
As close as I
also-
can to those last presents. And
Am I
I'll-
able to cast invisibility on Helki and just have her be a scout?
You can.
oh, have her like peek into the
Yeah.
people who are pacing around first.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Hang on. I have 3. No.
You have 2 spell slots.
2 spell slots.
Wait, hang on.
Okay. What?
Hang on. One sec. Make sure can hmm. Can I just right so you don't have to use your spell slot? Can I use my invisibility and roll with investigation to investigate
How are
investigate
you being invisible?
with my trusty instrument of the bards?
So on this stealth mission, you're
Wait.
gonna play
Hang on. You're gonna play an instrument.
Yes, but softly and tenderly.
What?
I mean, you can mutedly play. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have to go like you know. You just go
Yes.
beep, beep, beep.
You can use the once a day invisibility spell that your instrument of the bards gives you.
Sweet. Are you guys okay with that?
Are you casting on Helki or yourself?
On myself.
But
So I
she
can
can.
use my
But she can
You got
fly.
this.
so I can use my investigation and go in there and investigate.
To be fair, Helki has a. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at her stats compared to Kytheron's.
Up to you guys.
How's your staff looking?
What stats do you want from me?
Well,
Your dexterity, because
How's that
what
looking?
invisibility does for you is like it allows you to roll stealth checks with advantage, and then your investigation is, I think, intelligence.
Okay. Yeah. I'm smart. I'm 14.
But
That's good.
as a bard, if he's not if he's not proficient in investigation, he can add half of his proficiency bonus due to jack of all trades.
Sweet.
how would... You got this, leader.
Ooh, then I'll use my instrument of the bars and go like beep 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 beep. You know, like and roll for investigation.
Please do.
If I can find it. Okay, there you go. Damn.
Give me one moment. See what this sounds like. Okay. I like that.
Do we like that?
Probably not.
Oh, that's okay. It's about the journey.
But I figured since you're on a stealth mission with a possible demon in the dead of night, that this would be... God. Okay.
Ooh.
So. Let's see what you rolled here. 13 investigation.
Yep.
Between Emille and Noemi, kind of pinpointing a radius for you to look at, it becomes obvious while you are stealthing that there's only one room that this being could be in. A tall 15-foot door, very like narrow comparatively to its height. Is where you find yourself in front of.
Did we get Lord Balthazar before we go in?
I say we just do it. To be honest.
Can
I say we just go in.
Can I use Helki to deliver the message?
Two.
Lord, the Lord.
You know that the Lord is either probably asleep right now. And I will go ahead and also give you this. He is explicitly said until you find out exactly who your suspect is.
Oh.
Any way that
Yeah,
he
it's
would go
sad.
about finding this would be very uncomfortable for them.
Yeah. We should probably do more investigation, guys, before we bother the Lord of this town.
I don't think we should walk away from this though, right?
I don't
No,
think
no,
we should
we're
walk
not
away.
walking
I just,
away.
Close. We're too close. We
Yeah.
should just.
I just
you
wanted
know,
to get an alibi
go
straight.
in there. I will sneeze Thunderwave if you guys like. If I will sneeze it.
In the
Sneeze it.
castle.
Let's not break down his.
He'd need to
Well,
do
you know,
a
I
shit
think-
ton of damage to break the
It's okay,
actual
please.
castle.
Let me come in. Okay, well, let's do it.
Wait, stop. And I stopped them. Okay, so should we have like a catchphrase or something? Cause like a Euro, you know, like something.
We
that-
don't even have a team name yet, do we?
Imps out for Harambe.
Oh my god.
Imps out for
It's out for
Harambe. Is that what you
Harambe,
just
let's
said?
go. Let's go. Okay.
Is that what
That's
we're
a
going-
shirt. That's a shirt.
Okay, bro.
All right. Are we actually? I will do it.
Yes, we are.
Yes, yeah.
Are we all charging in?
Before we go in against a possible demon, how many spell slots do we have again?
You should have them all, except you guys should have all your spell slots back, except for Emille, who has used at least 2 of his first level spell slots.
Question.
Okay.
Since we leveled up, can I add my newly chosen
our spells.
spells?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. I will. I have chosen.
Is there a
Oh.
point to sneaking in?
Can I also cast Disguise Self?
Yeah. and
What are
can
you
I-
disguising
can I
yourself
cast
as?
mirror image?
It will break your invisibility, Kytheron.
Oh,
As Lord
fuck.
Balthazar?
It's true.
Let me check the
No,
spell
as
real-
Nadia. I'll cast as Nadia.
I'll be Lord Balthazar.
You're invisible.
I can disguise myself as well.
He'll be Lord Balthazar, but invisible.
Perfect. The ultimate disguise, guys. Come on.
Him using disguise self breaks his invisibility.
Oh, he'll just be
Yeah.
invisible.
You make your,
Hello, it
So
was I all along. Hello,
you make yourself,
my fellow.
including your clothes, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends. You actually
Alright, I should've
dismiss it.
clicked
You
it.
can seem 1 foot shorter or 1 foot taller. How tall are you, Emille?
6'3".
Oh, so you're about the same size, so it would work.
As Nadia?
Wait, how tall
Oh,
is
as
Nadia?
Nadia? Apologies. No.
I was gonna be like, yo.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're still within a foot difference of her, though.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. If the being behind this door recognizes Nadia and wants to keep up an appearance, I will say that any persuasion check that you have or that you are required to make is made with advantage.
Oh shoot. So like any persuasion check that Emille
Emille
does?
makes. Yes.
Oh, oh,
Because Emille looks like
oh.
Nadia.
Yeah.
Only in
Okay.
looks though, right? Like voice, everything else is still me.
You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the changes wrought. The spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if you use a spell to add a hat to your outfit, objects pass through it. If anyone touches you, feels nothing. Use spell to get thinner. No. It sounds like
So I will be me, I just look different.
it sounds like you. It doesn't say anything about their voice.
So I do
So
get their voice?
in this moment, I'm going to rule yes.
Awesome.
Says Nadia.
I mean, what's a noble term for awesome?
Righteous.
Jiminy Cricket.
Exhilarating.
That's something that I will say. Yeah.
How are you guys entering the room?
I'm just gonna open the door as Nadia.
I will not. Emille's going first. I'm not.
Should we not? I'll hold off, but
Emille
I thought-
opened. Well, I mean, you're Nadia. You can go in.
I'm just a dude.
Look, I'm ranged.
Look, I'm ranged.
Nadia.
He said.
I'm not ranged, but I gotta hide. I'll take one side of the door. You take the other.
No one's gonna. What? You're like this big. Makes
That's
like
what I'm saying.
bro.
Can I?
You guys.
Can I cast? So
Oh, boy.
cantrips can be cast anytime without using.
They can
a
be
spell
cast
slot?
yeah, they can be cast as many times as you want because they don't consume a spell slot when you do them. Some cantrips are like instantaneous. Some take a little bit of time depending on what they are. But like for the most part, you can do them whenever you want. Yeah.
Okay, so for minor illusions, it says I can create a sound or an image.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. I'll ask this question when it's relevant.
All right. Well,
That's
Noemi gives Nadia a thumbs up, and then she's like pointing with her fingers, like covert style, like I'm gonna be down that way, away from the door, out of sight.
I'm gonna wait by the door. I'm not gonna break the.
Like crouches down.
You got two in there, I guess.
You guys watch as Emille casts Disguise Self, shrinking down to about 5'5". Voice pitching up a couple octaves. As Emille, you open the door, just opens it. It creaks open. You are in what looks to be a workshop.
What?
A magic workshop.
No, I was expecting a bedroom. This is actually a little bit more worrying than I thought.
A bedroom? Oh my.
No, because there's only one person that could be here who's in the workshop.
You gotta look. You gotta hunt.
Exactly. Doesn't
Oh,
that?
No.
I mean, I
I will sniff
will
around the room
enter
like a hound
and
dog.
yes, I
Nadia
will
just
also.
really wants to practice spells at, she couldn't sleep. She just really needs to. She's studious.
I just assumed it was going to be either Nadia or Vivian because, well, no, they're not over here right now, right? But okay,
You're not
I just
sure.
assumed it would be no, because I thought they were in the main house area on the
That's where
left.
they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If you find your clone in there, I think we know.
We're about to find
Emille,
out.
why are you
So
here? Drum
I
roll,
guess I'm
drum roll.
walking in. Do I see anybody? Is there a lot of things hanging in the workshop, or is it pretty open?
Night vision, night vision.
The
I
room is
definitely do.
lit.
Oh.
The room does not have any exterior windows. So you wouldn't have been able to tell, like, from the outside that there was, like, what room it was. But the room is lit. Sconces are alight with magical fire. The fireplace is going. There are tons of magical accoutrement, everything from like spell components, mortars and pestles to like crush up bone dust and stuff like that for certain spells. There are a few crystal balls that probably are used as like arcane foci. Little bit of everything here. As long as it has something to do with magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
On a cursory glance, there are also rows. Let me also explain. There are rows of books as well as a magic circle drawn in the center of the room. On a cursory glance, though, they could be hiding behind one of the bookshelves or something, to that effect. You don't see anyone in the room.
Can Noemi use her blood sense again?
There's someone there. You don't see them, but they're there.
Do we get the direction if we know if they're like towards the bookshelf, or is it not that precise?
Her blood sense is not. It's within 30 feet.
Is the room larger than 30 feet?
Yeah.
Well, actually, yes, it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think we
Would you be comfortable walking up to the bookcase, Noemi?
Noemi.
I will give you this much, Noemi. Even until Emille as Nadia opened the door, you felt it pacing back and forth.
After the door was open?
It stopped.
If you know that, how about we wait to see if it comes around, right?
Is there any way I can communicate to Emille that it's stopped?
I'm assuming Helki would be able to tell me telepathically,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I call out? Because I have Nadia's voice.
God disappeared. Oh, God's back.
God is back.
I'm here. What
Okay.
happened?
I don't know, you disappeared.
I don't know why.
Should I try to call out to it?
You can, yeah.
What do y'all think? I don't want to mess
I
this up.
say throw a rock in there to see if it drags it out. If not,
yeah.
just say.
Wait.
Say it.
There is books open in a magic circle?
There's a
Yes.
magic circle inscribed in the floor.
There's nothing in the magic circle, right?
Not that you can see, no. You would
Call
actually
out.
have to go into the room to check and see if the magic circle was in use.
Oh, I'm not in the room yet?
Well, I mean, like, further into the room is what I mean. because
Oh,
it's in the
okay.
middle of the room.
And the bookcases are farther behind it, right?
They're scattered around. Um, Trying to think of the best way to describe this since I don't have a map for it just yet. Uh, think of a like a science room, right? That had those big black lab tables in them in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like the
But
Bunsen burners?
yeah, with Bunsen burners and stuff on there like that.
Mm.
Now keep about 4 of those that are kind of surrounding the magic circle that's in the center of the room, and then on all 4 like directions away from those tables are different shelves and bookshelves and cupboards and stuff with all kinds of like books on magic and spell components and devices like an Erlenmeyer's flask and shit like that to make spell components and to do other magical experimentation. But the middle of the room is open with the magic circle being inscribed in the center.
I vote call out.
I will investigate the circle.
Investigate the circle.
Or
Okay.
whatever I would it the Arcana? Or
Yes, roll me Arcana.
ooh, let's go. When I needed it.
Ooh.
Seems like it was recently in use.
Oh no.
You find residue of ritual components that were being used here. You find evidence of someone working some kind of magic here.
Any
You
common
would need
components recognize?
no, like it seems like the expenditure of the components part of the magic whatever they were doing has been expended.
Okay.
So you would need at this point you would need detect magic to figure out what actually was being used.
That's okay.
Mm.
So I'm in the room alone, right? Or did anyone come in with me?
I think
I don't know. Did anyone come in with you?
around.
Kytheron, are you in there invisible?
Yeah, I'm still invisible. I'm just here. Hi.
Hi.
Do you see anyone if you were to go around?
I don't know. Let me go investigate the situation.
I would gladly play as bait in the center for now.
Yeah.
Good investigation.
You don't see anyone. It occurs to you that you are not the only one. Like, invisibility is a very low level spell.
Just true.
So you
True.
think someone's invisible in here?
Could be.
Do any of you have a light spell?
I do.
It should cast a shadow if they're standing, right?
No.
Okay.
Invisibility means that you are invisible.
Am I able to use
Oh, that's true.
counter spell against invisibility?
No, because you did not see the spell being cast, and that is a
Ah.
prerequisite for
I
the spell.
see. Well, I guess there's only
Nice
one thing left to
spell.
do. Thunderwave.
Oh, what if hmm. How big is the room again? And like in feet.
Probably around 50 to 60.
Hmm.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. Wish I brought alarm.
And the-
Let's see, let me.
I could always try to scare them. I could try to use fear.
Well, they're in a
And you will have
room.
to get behind me.
So I can move while using primeval awareness, right? Or do I have to stand still?
No, you can move.
Okay.
Mm.
I'ma do it.
Wait, hang on. What you said there is stuff to do magic in the room?
Yeah. It's a magical laboratory.
Okay, is there, what kind of, like, what are we talking about? Are we talking about, like, materials for it?
Material components, books on it. What else?
These materials, are they like, is it like liquid? Is it like crushed? Like
Like I was
powder?
explaining to Ko, it seems like without the detect magic spell, the components being used up in whatever ritual was going on has already passed. So you would need something to the effect of detect magic.
But is there like in the room, other than books, is there like no other leftover material? Like no liquid?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of like. See, that's the thing. In this workshop, it is built so that anything a mage would need to work a spell is here at your fingertips.
Okay.
So there's plenty of leftover material. But to figure out exactly what was used, you would have to know what spell was being used.
But hypothetically, if one was invisible and you were to throw like water or to throw powder or sand or something on the floor, if you're invisible, you still have to step through it, right? Like if you move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You have to.
My suggestion was to throw stuff on the floor.
Pocket sand.
Is that Phasmo strat?
Yeah.
Quick, dust for fingerprints.
Wait, do I have
The
something
salt.
on me? Let me
Get the
see.
salt.
I have an oil flask. We could set it all on fire.
We could. Oh,
No.
I don't think. Why should we set the Lord's house on fire?
I'm putting out the option.
I
I
can
didn't say we should do it. I said we could do it.
That's true.
I can cast primeval
entity
awareness one more
hiding.
time, and I can pinpoint where they are within a minute. I
You got
don't
this.
think they can outrun me in 1 minute. In a room like this, with Kytheron helping me cut them off, I doubt it.
Yeah.
Am I?
As
Wait,
you...
wait. Am I
okay.
able to? Hang on. Where's my slot? I want to see if it's a spell or a. Blah blah blah. No.
You have to be for like counterspell or dispel magic. You have to be able to see the magical effect.
Right. I was wondering if I could block, well, like the entrance so they can't run past Emille.
Sure.
But that would be
Can I-
extended a spell slot, I believe.
Can I?
What do you mean?
Use... Oh, sorry.
Because I believe it would be, the one I was looking at is, which spell is it? Hang on. Cloud of Daggers, I think it was, right?
Cloud of Daggers takes up a 5-foot area.
Yeah. I don't think that's really. They could probably just. I'm assuming the door is wider than 5 feet.
No, not particularly. Actually, it's
Oh.
very narrow and tall. It's not wide.
Would Cloud of Daggers is horizontal, like vertically, it doesn't matter how tall it is, it would be still.
It's 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot.
Oh yeah, they could just jump over it, huh?
I mean, can you jump 5 feet?
I have a broom. Yes.
I mean,
jump.
like
I
that's
can-
the thing
I
is
can
like
fly.
you're not necessarily like you're not sure what the thing's capabilities are.
Mm. So if I were to cast a level, that's a what, level 2 slot,
Well, it'll be
Uh,
level 3 Cloud of Daggers
then
because you don't have specific things. Let me pull up Cloud of Daggers here real quick because at level 3, I think it does something a little bit different. Oh no, it just increases the damage, so it's still a 5 foot by 5 foot cube.
Yeah, okay. Emille, where are you? Are you standing? You're inside the room now, right? You're not by the doorway?
Yep, I'm like in the center of the room with the magic circle.
Kytheron, are you also inside the room?
I'm by the doorway.
Are you inside the door, like
Yes.
right in the door?
Yeah,
or?
I'm a bit like 1 foot in front of the doorway.
Okay, you're inside.
I'm in the room. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Noemi's gonna telepathically tell them through Helki that she's gonna booby trap the door. Can I?
Now you realize that anything that starts or ends its turn, or starts ends, or the first time it enters,
Wait, sorry.
takes the damage. So the first time you enter, if you start your turn in the Cloud of Daggers, or if you end your turn in the Cloud of Daggers, you take the damage. That goes for your friends too. So if you block that off, you and Byggen can't get in the room.
Technically, you can. You just take damage.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can.
At level 3, you would be dealing because there is no save for it. You just take the damage.
Right. Okay. I don't wanna.
At level 3, you would be taking 6d4 damage.
That's a lot.
Okay.
We're not
Maybe
taking that.
not.
That's
Maybe
a lot.
not. Okay.
No, Emilia Moon. Oh boy.
No, did you call her Nomelia?
What's a
Moon?
Nomelio? Who the fuck is
No,
that?
Emilia Moon. You know how when your
No,
when your
Emily.
parents used to like call you by your full name when you got like in trouble
In
or something?
trouble.
That's the same vibe.
Huh?
Kytheron amateur.
No, your full name? That's not even my real name. Huh?
Crazy.
Okay, well, I don't want to hurt my friends, especially if they need help. I tell Emille, if they're invisible, you should start throwing powder. Maybe knock over some in case Nadia is clumsy. I don't know. Is she clumsy?
Can I just use see invisibility?
Huh?
Do you have see invisibility prepared? Is it one of the spells that you know?
Can I say yes if I add it right now?
No,
Nope.
that's cheating. That's cheating.
cheating.
That's cheating. He's a cheater.
Never mind. I will. Okay.
If it's one of the spells that you took, then yes, you can. But if it
I
is
do not
not,
have
then
it.
no.
Oh, what was the other one
okay.
I took? I wanted to take summon. What was it? Summon undead, or what was it? What is it called? Summon undead. Let me see what the combat is for that.
I feel like I should just do Thunderwave, guys. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. Thunderwave seems like a good answer right now, guys. I'll be real.
Let me see what it does.
Summon
'cause I
undead
think-
just makes it. It turns an undead spirit. That's either a ghost. That's either ghostly, putrid, or skeletal. The spirit resembles an undead creature. With the chosen form, which determines the traits in its stat block. The creature disappears when it drops to 0 hit points. Essentially, you're summoning a zombie or a ghost,
to fight for me, right?
right,
Hmm.
to fight with you.
Well, all right.
This is very.
I'm saying it right now. Like, treat it as phasmophobia. It's a ghost. It's invisible.
Yeah, we're trying to like get. What do?
That's what I
do we
think.
do? we could just
I'm gonna
blow up the room.
cast Primeval Awareness. One more time.
One more track.
Wait, but if
Oh,
you
yeah.
cast it, would it give it away that you're not Nadia?
Nope, not disguise self.
Wait, what if Byggen, what if you use Sacred Trigger Frame? It's like if,
Got to be able to see the target.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you
Oh,
want me to just cast it randomly? Or...
I
Battleship,
think it's okay if I
battleship.
break the
It's not
disguise.
gonna work anyway, so you
shoot
might.
Shadow
towards
ship.
Emille, shoot towards Emille, Emille will dodge and it will hit the target.
That's not the way that works.
Damn.
We could play
I think
battleship.
it's okay if I give away I'm not actually Nadia, because they're the only one here, and at this point they know who we are if they're hiding.
Yeah.
Do
So
they? Do they?
Maybe they'll attack Emille because if he's alone,
they might not attack me right away, but
True.
it
but
is.
You're alone, right? So, I mean, granted, no one else has like peeked out. Like, hey, you good there?
I do it. I cast Primeval Awareness with the level 1 spell
Oh,
slot.
Emille, I choose you.
Where you at? Where you at?
Does my blood sense anything too?
I pull
What are you
up.
asking?
As you cast Primeval Awareness,
God damn.
being in this proximity, within like 30 feet either way of this thing, because you're in the middle of the room, right? So if the entire room is 60 foot,
That's a big
you're
room.
within 30 feet either way. Being this close to such a powerful fiendish presence,
Powerful.
I'm gonna need you to make me a intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
I have 0 brain.
No,
You got-
no,
no,
nonsense.
Let's
Very
go!
smart. Big
Yes,
brain, big
sir.
brain.
My
Nice
single brain
brain.
cell.
The DC was 17.
Popping off.
Ooh.
Nice, good job.
Briefly, it feels like the presence is everywhere.
Huh?
Like the presence is so big that it takes up the entire space.
Well, that's it. We gotta burn down the house.
But
That's it. It's like a spider. We're gonna burn
eventually
down.
you're able to pinpoint it on what would be the left side of the room.
Moment I do, I'm just gonna start rushing it
What's on
with
the
a
left
handful of like whatever material powder was nearby.
Wait.
What's on the left side?
How big's the left side again?
30 feet.
30
Because I'm
feet.
standing in the center.
Can I use my fear and like where Emille is standing towards that wall?
Necrotic
I mean,
shroud.
he has to make the save as well. And you could fuck up his
No,
action.
It's okay. Emille, can you stand behind me? Because it's in a cone shaped, right?
Let me...
I can flick it.
Yeah,
Got you.
click it for me.
It's actually fear, not the necrotic shadow.
So you're actually casting the spell Fear.
Yeah.
You project a phantasmal image of the creature's worst fear. Each creature within the cone sees on a wisdom save or drop whatever it's holding and become frightened for the duration. While frightened by the spell, the creature must take the dash action to move as far away. Let me check something here.
I believe in the power of teamwork and friendship, guys. Who's with me?
Shouldn't you not talk
Cricket
if you're
sounds.
invisible?
No, that's my inner monologue.
I see.
Don't worry about what's happening.
You hyping
Right.
yourself up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, team captain.
So we doing this? Emille, get back.
I
This breaks your invisibility.
Yeah, I breaks my whistle and I use fear
Rawr.
on the side of the wall.
Roar.
Rawr.
Booga booga booga.
Is that the sound it makes?
Let me make it save.
That's how I make.
Has a 25% chance to fail. Come on.
Come on, baby.
That's
Come
a
on,
fourth.
baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Casino time, casino time. Casino time!
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Hold on.
Baby, let's go.
It has advantage on
Oh.
this.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Fucking nerd.
It's a 4.
Boo.
Ain't no way, bro.
Boo.
Ain't
Oh
no way.
no.
Boo.
Because he thought shit. I'm sorry.
No casino time, bro.
He's not scared of anything.
I'm afraid.
As you cast fear, you feel this you see this ghostly image and this haunting melody protrudes from Kytheron's instrument in this cone, which is a 30-foot cone. Yeah, so it hit. And then for a heartbeat, nothing happens.
I do the ooh fingers like, oh, was that me? I'm ooh. I just patted me off.
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
It's like, don't worry about it. They're here somewhere, and I'm gonna go in that direction because I was able to pinpoint it. So
I choose you. Use tackle.
I'm gonna dash to wherever it's at and just throw a bunch of powder at it.
Oh my god.
Just salt it.
Confused.
Phasmo it.
Like, huh? Fuck.
Whatever dust was around the workshop area, pick that up and just, boom.
Cheeto dust, yeah.
Yeah, Cheeto dust it.
Salt it.
Hot Cheeto dust.
And then I lick my fingers.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Can't waste it. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
True. Okay. Fair enough.
Hold on just a second, guys. Because something happens immediately after Kytheron cast fear.
We got each other, and that's love.
That is not what I asked for.
I'm hyping the party up, you know? Do you believe in magic?
In a young girl's heart,
God damn it.
Yes.
the music can't free her whenever it starts, 'cause it's magic. I don't know the rest.
Alright, I found what I'm looking
little
for.
tune. Ooh.
Alright, I'm going to pause the music so you guys can all click on the soundbite that I'm about to post in the OCC chat.
Oh dear.
Soundbite? Why isn't it sound lick?
Oh.
That better be the one I want.
SpongeBob the Yandere Spinel is Fong.
Let me click it.
That's
and see what I want.
SpongeBob.
No. Okay.
I communicate telepathically. Great laugh, Nadia.
You all hear that laugh.
Emille, tell me what.
And
Do you have a girly laughter? Because that was kind of scary.
Kytheron,
no.
that wasn't me.
Oh no.
Emille, you feel your disguise self spell being shattered by something. And you are transformed back into yourself. Let me pull up your guys' character sheets on my page real quick. I need to check something.
Gulp.
Well, we'll see.
Look, we do have an oil flask. We could.
You absolutely do.
Go ahead and run.
We could. Throw it and run.
Throw. Yep.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't think we
I said
should.
we do it.
As you begin to run
Arson
at
his
the
house.
room, like haphazardly throwing powder, trying to find the invisible person, Emille, you feel illusory arms wrap you up tighter than you've ever been hugged before.
Aw.
Aww.
Oh.
You feel you feel the form of a very curvaceous woman press against your back, and you feel like the hot breath on your neck and ear.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
And like
Mine's replacing?
this
Byggen, I need you to do the reverb.
intoxicating scent of like very sweet flowers and candy floss fills your nose. And the only thing that makes it unpleasant is the small afterthought of sulfur. And you hear in a low, husky voice, I think you're a fine specimen.
She thinks you're hot. She thinks you're hot. It's a compliment.
You know,
That was Emille.
Perfect.
Yeah. Good job. Good job.
if you help me, I can give you anything your heart desires. Emille, I need you to make me a...
I knew it.
Oh no.
Cast a charm.
Oop, hold on.
Can I try?
Wrong sheet.
Emille is the
This
signal
one.
male. You got this.
Bow, 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 bow.
Have we figured out and it left side 30 feet, right? But we still don't see it.
There's ghosty arms around me, though.
Can we see the
Yeah,
ghosty arms?
you no.
Oh.
There, you guys don't see anything.
Oh.
But
There's only one very large, curvy woman in this house. And I know who it is.
it does not sound like Vivian.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, it doesn't?
It does not
So
sound
the
like Vivian.
wife, she's not dead. She's not dead, guys.
Emille, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Heart of the dice.
Heart of the-
Let's go!
Wow!
I am no simp.
You already used all of your good.
Be gone, thoughts.
Oh my
As
god.
I do not
you-
wish to be horny anymore.
As
I only
you,
wish to be happy.
Got some balls.
As you hear her in that breathy, husky voice, just kill them for me. you feel this like fiendish charm begin to wrap around your heart and your brain, tightening in, and you feel yourself for just the briefest moment slip under the control of whatever this is. Before a flash of your brother and your father.
Are you thinking of your brother?
And your mother looking down at you in a way that is not common for them to look down at you. And this terrible sense of disappointment fills you. And whatever hooks were starting to dig their way in, snap. And you're yourself again.
I'm sorry, you talking about the description? Spider just crawled up my leg.
What? Are you okay?
No,
Did you not scream?
Bro, no. It was already off my leg, but I'm like, that went away from my leg too fast, and I just saw it crawl behind my desk, man.
I would scream. Why are you not screaming? Oh my
Burn the
gosh.
house down. Burn the apartment down.
It's done. I'm leaving.
That's it.
All right, that's it. Okay, cool. We're okay.
Lesson
Okay. We'll
with
burn down.
that, you hear the same husky voice just, oh, it looks like I should have chosen your friend.
That's true.
He's prettier anyways. And there is a snap, and this pink purple energy, this pink purple smoke fills the room, and the presence that you feel with primeval awareness and the blood sense that you smell is gone.
What?
Dimension door, baby!
She just team rocketed us.
Ninja dust!
Is there anything in the powder?
Ugh.
No.
We had her.
You got seductive ninja, bro. Sorry.
All right. Regroup, gang. We gotta.
No, wait. I gotta know that Emille. Did you recognize her? The boys?
It did not sound like it sounded ethereal.
Oh boy.
It was pretty husky though.
It was definitely female.
Ethereally thick.
It was definitely like she was definitely, whether or not she was actually like holding you, you'll never know it because it felt like she was literally like all of her weight. You like even now you still feel the warmth of her on your back.
The warmth that mother never gave you.
But
damn,
there was never a tangible proof that she was there.
I sensed that she was there. All right. How do we hunt someone that's invisible? We lay traps. We're gonna be Scooby-Dooing the castle. Let's go.
I think it's more like she teleported out, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she teleported out, but we can.
I will let you know that if you find her within the next 24 hours, you will be immune to her charm, Emille.
Oh.
Good luck with that. She could be anywhere by now.
Yeah.
I'd wager somewhere in the castle.
As we Dimension Door gets you pretty far.
Teleportation is crazy.
Dimension Door is a lesser teleportation.
Curious about the magic circle.
I will let you guys all roll me an investigation check.
Give me something good.
I look at things.
Oh, bro.
I look at
the magnifying glass.
Spicy.
Okay.
Emille and Byggen, you find it about the same time. It's not an official spell book. It's more like a handcrafted spell book.
Oh.
Dark gray leather, very tidy handwriting. Each page stamped with a watermark that is the signet of House Norn.
Ooh.
It's a ledger of some sort.
Now it's a spell book, but it's not a complete spell book yet. It's really not. It's not a true spell book yet.
Oh.
The both of you know there's only one person, one type of person that uses magic that has to cast from a spell book.
Drum roll, please.
Sorceresses are born innately able to use magic as like instinctive. Balthazar, he is a dabbler and knows some magic, but he's not a studied magician.
Oh no.
There's one person that you know who is being trained as a wizard.
Nadia.
It ain't so, bro.
Kytheron, that's your girl?
It ain't so, bro.
All right. New plan. We hype Kytheron out for a date.
Hype is the wrong word.
Vader.
And we do.
I feel like she has to agree to that, and she kind of knows.
She knows everything now.
Nah. She said Kytheron was hot.
It's true. Sure.
It's true.
I have that
She
effect
probably
on the
wanted
ladies.
to like burn him. It's probably like, oh, you're so hot, and then she was gonna like burn him to a crisp.
Yeah.
I don't
What
be into it.
injustice.
He put his
Or,
hand
you
in
know,
scalding
suck all of
water.
it. Or suck out all of his vitality.
I can think of a couple of ways you can suck.
I think we've established that we're not the most
No,
in the game.
we're done. We're done.
Oh my god. Who do we gotta take to the bath?
Well,
But with that revelation, I think we're gonna end session here.
Big night, everybody. Let's go back to the spa.
What spa?
I was really hoping
barracks.
that I could end session with Emille being charmed to attack you guys.
Oh
Emille's
my
Start
not
god.
next
a
session
simp.
with a fight with Emille.
Emille's not a
I am
simp.
no simp.
Be
Gone thought.
Damn.
20 push-ups now, bro.
Go Shad, come on.
Stay woke, kings.
No.
You know, I see this voice coming out of the Emille picture you have on Roll20. It's just like the
Same.
crossed arm is like, damn, bro.
With the raised
His
eyebrow.
deadpan,
The raised
they
eyebrow,
woke
not
kings.
like amused face.
Oh my god.
Well, fuck.
Same.
Well, fuckity fuck.
Hey, that was a good story set.
I tell Emille.
It was. I was
It
just
is.
like it. Because I looked, and that's why I looked at both of your character sheets. I was like, who would she think would be able to actively hurt the people chasing her the most?
You know what that means,
go with
Kytheron?
Emille.
You know what that means, Kytheron? She didn't think you were good enough.
She was
No,
playing you like
Damn.
a lute.
Nah.
Told
Bards
you a
are
bunch.
bards are so weird. They have such an eclectic range of abilities and spells at their disposal that it's not consistent enough to be like, oh, this person, you know, is a magic user and they know a lot of strange spells. This person's a ranger. They know some spells, but they're mostly a melee or ranged person. That person will kill them.
She
I feel like
thought
bards are
wrong.
like ice cream. all these flavors and you only choose horny.
I mean, sometimes.
You
To be
actually
fair,
just
I would have
got
made if Kytheron would have been the one making the wisdom save, I would have made it at disadvantage.
God called you out.
That's messed up.
God called you broke today.
Shade.
God called you broke today.
God called me a slut, bro.
You
That's
kind of did.
Call
I
you a
mean,
slut?
you're a bard. I mean, is
That's-
that
that's
wrong?
It's written in the stars, bro.
that's classist.
Classist. Classist.
You don't know my backstory, bro. You don't know me.
Has Kytheron not hit on every main leading female we've met so far?
Only to like immediately once he gets what he wants from them, which is not even what most bards would get from them, to like, all right, thanks for the information, bye bye.
We love a pure-hearted.
At least he said thank you, huh?
He did. He did.
We love a
That's-
pure-hearted bard.
Romeo. Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell Emille we should gather all the powder we can, start spreading them like mad wherever we go.
I have the oil and the sacred flame ready whenever you guys want it, alright?
Because we clearly
It's not
cannot
actual
see
fire.
invisible.
It can't set something on fire.
God, it's not gonna hit anyway. How many dexterity saves am I gonna have to watch take down my life?
A lot.
Oh.
It's okay, you guys can watch with me.
So next session, if everyone is down, would be the 19th.
I should. Oh.
18th, right? 18th.
18th.
Oh, that's right, because it's technically Friday, so it'd be the 18th.
Yeah, I'd be
It's
good.
crazy. I'm actually going on a trip between the two sessions.
Oh, nice, nice.
Leaving on the 19th.
Safe travel.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Are you gonna visit or what's up?
Yeah.
He's
I'm
like,
visiting you.
you're coming, you're swinging by.
Yeah. We're gonna go out, right?
Bro,
Bro?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take you to the casino.
Let's go. Let's hit the
Am I the
casino.
only one that would be worried for Bino's liver if he went out with Crow?
I am very, very
I
scared.
don't think Crow would drink that much.
Like, I don't think Crow would drink that much at all. Like, the only person that I would be more afraid of Bino going and hanging out with would be Danny, because when they start drinking
Oh
together,
yeah, no, I
It's
think
so
I
true.
think
It's
I
bad.
think Danny
No.
would be definitely more.
But like, I feel
Yeah.
that Crow is an instigator for a good time.
And I am
What?
a
No.
instigated for a good time. So
Exactly.
You
So
like
I
to
don't
feel
think
like
Crow
we're
would drink
actually
that
there.
much, but I do think that he would instigate Bino to drink a shit ton.
I like
we're-
how.
you know, to be fair, I'm
Massive
going
enabler.
close to your guys' time zones actually. So I got to represent the West Coast, you know.
True.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna let you know, if you come to the East Coast, they will drink you under the table.
Oh God, that's fine.
And they will
I
drink
think-
stuff that will make you, like, if you drink it and you have a bad time on it, will make you literally go blind.
No. Just drink
Yeah.
like
Okay, I don't know.
lemon
I haven't heard of
drops or
that.
something.
Lemon drops are so good.
I
Though.
know
They are.
exactly.
They are.
I've never had a lemon drop.
It's
It's an
lemon.
easy shot.
It's so
I
yummy.
don't-
It doesn't even taste like a shot.
I don't
Yeah.
like
It's more like
vodka.
a cocktail, isn't it?
It doesn't taste like
The ones
vodka.
I've had are a
It's more like-
cocktail.
It doesn't
Oh,
taste
I've
like
taken
vodka.
lemon drops as shots actually.
I've taken it as shots. It's
Yeah.
very, very concerning
It
how
would
easy
work for
it is.
both. Yeah.
It would work.
Okay, but yeah, next session 18th.
Next session 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for playing.
Thank
you
you,
guys for
thank you
games.
guys.
Interesting.
God,
You
thank
guys are
Yeah.
being very smart about this investigation.
Are we?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
thank
smarter
you,
than the
Cat,
last
for
time
letting me-
I've made a group of my players run an investigation.
It's like Dad telling us he's proud. Oh my God.
Right. Character
It's like, I'm
development,
gonna-
guys.
I have this warm feeling in my chest.
Twist.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like he
Uh,
says he's proud of us, but we half the team stood there and the other half kind of fumbled around for someone invisible. And he said we did a good job. We're like, yes, we did.
No, all right, like you guys took okay. My actual IRL gaming group, would not. They would have just been like, we kick open the door to the castle, we rummage around everything, steal everything, burn everything, and then possibly find out what's going on.
To be fair, I did want to call for that.
Possibly.
To be honest.
I don't know,
be-
guys. I
I'm not
think
the
our
sneakiest
bonding.
person.
I think our bonding session in the bathhouses were a lot happier times than rummaging around.
I will actually
I
have to give
agree.
you guys either a beach episode or a
We have a
bathhouse episode.
beach episode, a bottle
I'm
episode.
Literally, one of my IRL players' birthday was in April, and we didn't get to play for a few weeks, so we didn't get to play for her birthday. And last year, she asked me for my birthday, can we have a vampire session that is essentially obligatory beach episode? I was like, sure. So I did a Vampire the Masquerade beach episode, which was just trauma. It was all the trauma. Like they found
Damn.
a serial killer vampire that was working at a boardwalk carnival that was in a sideshow that was killing kids, and
Not less.
it was
But
bad.
at the beach.
But yeah,
That's
they were
actually-
at a boardwalk off a pier,
It's
and
like Jersey Shore, but sad.
it was Southern Cali, but yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
Because the story that they're playing in is in like an hour outside of Vegas. So I was like, if you the closest beach to you guys in Nevada is like 6 hours into California. And my player was like, okay, since you gave us all the trauma last time, I want an actual beach episode this next time. So I've got a 3-part session where, because I'm running 2 different vampire campaigns with them in 2 different systems, and their beach episode is their one group of vampires meeting their other group of vampires.
Wow, the crossover.
It's like Scooby Doo and Cyber Chase.
I was gonna say like That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana.
Well, see, I was thinking more like Isekai Quartet.
That's closer to the
Obligatory
anime,
beach.
yes.
Yeah. Well, they're a bunch of weebs just like I am, so
Hell
it's
yeah.
fine.
Good references, guys. Come on, good references.
But yeah, no, it's I'm mean. I'm so much meaner to them than I am to you guys.
Thanks, God.
Thanks God.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
guys.
I think we should have a beach episode where we discover that Emille can actually swim.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna sit. I'm literally not gonna sit here and lie. Like this episode, Jesus Christ, this session.
This was an episode, to be honest.
This session, Emille gave very strong Lelouch Britannia vibes.
I see
But
it.
not actual Lelouch, the Lelouch that he plays in front of everyone else.
Yeah.
No, it's a code meant Lelouch.
It's the preppy noble thing that you were doing this session.
Yeah.
Just scoffing and
was
saying
so good.
commoners.
Walks
No,
up to 2 commoners.
No, it's even worse than Lelouch. I'll tell you exactly what he gave me Kiyoya vibes from Oren.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
You know, I could see Emille
Like
in
mean
a
Kiyoya.
classic uniform, you know?
it.
Oh my God.
I'm
That's what I was.
yeah.
But that was. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Oh my God. I'm happy we went into the Oren reference.
Totally not my type. No. Okay. Have a great
my
night,
God.
guys.
Mean kill ya.
Takes cold shower. Oh my God.
Well,
Okay, guys.
see you next
Thanks for
session.
games.
Bye.
Yeah, good night. I'm actually gonna dip, but
Good
see you
Good
guys
night,
soon.
guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, guys.